The direction anti-clockwise, very good. And other direction, clockwise, left leg. And other direction, anti-clockwise. And march in place for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. All right, let's jump right into the workout. All right, so we're gonna start with a right side lunge. So we're gonna step out to the right, sink into our hips right here, and back up. All the way over and up, that's it. Keeping your chest up, keeping your knees behind your toes, that's it. All the way down and up, that's it. Down and up, sink into those glutes, down and up, that's it. Down and up. 4 more seconds. 3, give me 1 more. 2 and 1. All right, we're gonna go into standing mountain climbers. Low impact first, so you're just raising your knees up, opposite hand to opposite knee. And if you can, you're gonna join me for runs. Right here. All the way up. That's it, that's it. Climb that mountain. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. So step into the left. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Sink into those glutes. That's it. Few more seconds here. Up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you're gonna grab your dumbbells here, getting them all the way up. And we're walking laterally, right and left, staying low in our squat. Ready and go. This is an incredible functional training exercise. Come up here, squeeze, down. Very good. Squeeze, down. Squeeze, down. Excellent. Squeeze, down. Stay low. Squeeze, down. Excellent. All right, weights down, and the chair is up next. All right, so you're gonna be sitting on a chair. Gonna extend your arms out. We're stepping on our left leg here, all right? And go, up and down, that's it. Up and down, good, nice and strong. Keep your core tight, arms out, up and down, up and down. Last one, up and down. Switch, up and down, straight into it, up and down. Let's go, up and down, almost there, up and down. 4, 3, let's squeeze out 1 more, 2 and 1. Chair to the side. Let's get the dumbbells in front of us. We're gonna go into 4 toe tap drills, 4 jacks, okay? Remember, you can step side to side right here with your jacks if you can't do high impact. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Putting the dumbbells aside. We're going laterally again. Can you sense a theme here? And we're gonna go into bear crawls. So you're gonna go up on your toes, flat back, palms firmly on the floor. And we're gonna walk right and walk left. Ready? Let's go. Just like this, right here. And left. Very good. And let's go. Again. Again. Other side. Very good. All right, now we're going to be lying on our tummies right here. So toes are up in the air. Arms are right here by your ears. We're going to raise up, reach out, squeeze, and lower. Up, out, squeeze, and lower. Up, out, squeeze, lower. Up, out, squeeze, lower. Let's go. Up, out, squeeze, and down. Up, out, squeeze, and down. Up, out, squeeze. Last one. Up, out, squeeze, and down. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our downward dog. So you're gonna start off on all fours. Make sure that your knees are slightly behind the hips. Your hands should be shoulder width apart, and you're gonna spread your fingers out wide. You're gonna press your hands into the mat and gently tuck your toes under and take a deep inhale, and then pressing into the mat, deeply exhale. Okay, lift your knees off the floor, straighten your legs as much as you can. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, that's it. Exhale. Hold it here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. That's it. All right, so that was your first set. Take a sip of water if you need it. Recover. And we're gonna go into our second circuit, all right? Remember, this is strength and mobility here and conditioning, all right? So a little different from what most of our workouts are like, but a very important part of our program. So stick with it, all right? And we're gonna start with our lateral lunge right, okay? Ready? And let's go. Down and up. That's good. Down and up. This is round 2 now. You know the moves. That's it. Down and up. Excellent, guys. Down and up. Keep it going. We're getting strong with each rep. Down and up. Let's go. Down and up. Okay, we're moving into standing mountain climbers right away. Ready and go. Push it. Push it. That's it. Knees all the way up. Arms all the way up. You're climbing a mountain here, guys. We want to get to the top. Let's go. All the way up, all the way up. Stretch and reach. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna take lateral lunges left. Ready and go. Down, raise up. Down, raise up. Good job, guys. Down, raise up. Sink into those hips. Remember to keep your knees behind your toes. Right leg is straight, left leg is bent. Good job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab your dumbbells. I'm gonna go into our lateral walks. Ready, straight into it, and go. Squeeze. Squeeze. Down. Don't forget that squeeze at the end. Squeeze. Down. Up, last one. Down and up. All right, weights down. We're gonna go into our chair. All right, so sit up nice and tall. Right and left arm out. Supporting leg is your left. Reaching out with your right. Ready and go. 1. Good. 2. Excellent. Use your core. Use your strength. This is seemingly a lot easier than it actually is. But you got this. All right, let's switch straight into it. Nice. Down. Balance. Very good. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's go. Last one. Up and down. Okay, so all right, we're gonna go into bear crawls now. Okay, so again on all fours, we're gonna be up on our tippy toes, palms planted into the mat, and let's go. That's it. Keep going. Remember, flat back. Breathe. All right. Now we're gonna go into back crunches. Get ready. All right. On your toes. Get the palms right by the ears. And ready, go. Up and squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. Really visualize your shoulder blades right here. Coming strongly into each other right here. Up, out, squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. Up, out, squeeze. All right, now we're gonna be going into our downward dog. Get ready, breathe in through the nose. Exhale, and up. Just hold it here. This is your time. Just take some deep breaths here. Hold it. Hold it. Press back. All right. You can just pull back into child's pose right here. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. And we're gonna go into our third round. Get ready. If you need it, grab a sip of water. Take a couple deep breaths to recover. And then we'll take round 3, last round. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
I am the only dog.
What if we fix our business fair, you know?
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
My day has come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive, seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Gonna start with lateral lunges. Ready, up and go. We got this. Down and up. Excellent. Down and up. I want to see the strength and power, guys. Give me all the energy here. Whew. You made it all the way here with us this morning. You got this. Excellent. Good job, guys. Remember to send in your pictures of yourself working out or your videos. We want to know that you're joining us. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Standing mountain climber. Straight into it, guys. That's it, that's it, that's it. Let's go, let's go. Push it, push it, push it. You got this. Dig deep, guys. That's it. Give me all the strength, the power. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, left side, and go. And up, and up, and up. Sink into those hips, and up, and up. Excellent. And up, and up, and up. Last one. All right, grab those weights. And we're going into our lateral squat walks. Ready, nice and deep into that squat. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Squeeze, down and up, down and up. Last one. Let's squeeze out one more. That's it. All right. Weights down. Let's bring that chair out. All right, guys. We can get through this one, okay? Ready? And go. 20 seconds each side. Up and down. Up and down. Let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Switch. Ready and go. Up and down. 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 Last one. Up and down. All right, chair is back. I'm gonna bring the dumbbells out. Toe taps with jacks. Ready? In 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. If you are doing low impact, right here. Okay. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we're gonna go into our lateral bear crawl. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, straight into it, go. And other side. Notice you don't need much space for this workout. or any of our workouts. You can work out anywhere at home. Keep going. I know it's burning right here. Stay with me. Woo. Almost at the end. Excellent job, guys. All right. Gonna go into our mats right here. Get ready. Almost there. And go. Up, out, squeeze. 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 Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Let's breathe it out in downward dog. Ready, you got this. And up. Let me hear those breaths in through the nose. Exhale it out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right, pull down to child's pose right here. That's it. Hold it. Pull away from your shoulder blades right here and get that nice stretch. All right, we're just going to tuck the right hand under the left right here and pull and reach. Woo. Breathe it out. And we're gonna take the other side, same thing. Pull back into child's pose. Scoop under. All right, let's twist the torso right here. And other side. And let's stretch the arms right over. Very good. Let's take it up and over, same arm. And reach, lean. Ah, excellent. Other side. Up and over. All right, let's jump up slowly. Roll up. Let your neck be the last thing to get up. Let's stretch the quads right here. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. And other side. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's roll the neck around. And other side. Let's take 2 deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale it out. Inhale it in. Exhale it out. Give yourselves a clap. That's it for strength, mobility, and conditioning. You did so well today, but I want you to stay with us. We'll be right back after the break with our wellness pillar of the day.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV. Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Welcome back to Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. We just finished that awesome strength and mobility workout, and now it's time for our wellness tip of the day. Today's tip comes from our Eat Well pillar. So when we think about foods we should eat, we usually think about our 3 macronutrients, which are protein, fats, and carbohydrates. But today I want to shed light on a very important micronutrient and the role that it plays in helping us manage our cravings, mood, energy levels, and support our workouts. So when our bodies are in need of a specific nutrient, we often crave foods that are a good source of it. One such micronutrient that is especially associated with cravings, especially sugar cravings, is magnesium. Magnesium is an extremely important mineral needed for hundreds of biochemical reactions in the body, and it plays a key role in energy entering our cells. It helps maintain normal nerve and muscle function, it helps us support a healthy immune system, and it keeps our heart nice and strong. When we have a magnesium deficiency in the body struggles to bring energy into the cells, which leaves us feeling fatigued and craving sugar. I want you to intentionally eat foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, beans, dark leafy veggies, and bananas to make sure to get your recommended daily intake of 400 milligrams. And it gets better, especially for you chocolate lovers. Dark chocolate is a very rich source of magnesium, which may explain your strong chocolate urges. Not only is it high in magnesium, but is also full of antioxidants and rich in calcium, zinc, iron, and potassium. I want you to add unsweetened cacao powder to your smoothies and explore the various different ways that we can enjoy 100% unsweetened dark chocolate. If you can't find 100%, you can enjoy up to 70% unsweetened dark chocolate and higher. Both cacao powder and unsweetened dark chocolate are naturally sugar-free, and it won't spike your blood glucose or feed your cravings. You should also add sea moss to your smoothies every day. Sea moss is rich in many major minerals like magnesium and iron that promotes healthy bodily function. Looking forward to hearing how these small lifestyle shifts start to impact your health, and we also can't wait to see you again for another workout. And until then, I am Camila McDonald, and thank you for tuning into Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai, conditions apply.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
Cesar Huerta pounces. It's a wonderful finish from Luis Chavez.
It really, really nice. May I have to say it twice.
The time by Jamaica Mountain Peak Golden Turmeric Latte is
6 o'clock.
is wicked and wicked and wicked and whack. I come stomping with something pumping to keep you jumping. R&B, rapping, bull crap is what I'm dumping. Ain't nothing sucked about crisscross, we all like. So when the X do they rock, say believe it. Jump, jump. The Mac Dad'll make you. Jump, jump. A Daddy Mac will make you. Jump, jump. Crisscross will make you. Jump, jump. Jump, jump. The Mac Dad'll make you. Jump, jump. A Daddy Mac will make you. Jump, jump. Crisscross will make you.
Hey, I'm Robace and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone. You say I get stupid. I mean, outrageous. Those days.
Yo, those old school days. Big up to Cup Suit Boss and his doppelganger, Crisscross. Good morning, Sunrisers. It's male takeover. If it wasn't Thursday, I'd call it Monday.
It's a bass. It's a
bass voice.
We bass up a voice this morning, you know?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Listen, if you're joining for the first time on a Thursday, my name is It.
Yeah. I'm Dennis.
Dennis.
Yes.
Denicity.
Denicity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, IT can fit so many different words.
IT.
Yeah, as a suffix.
Yeah, because as a suffix.
Yes.
You know, when you speak to the unity.
Yeah, community.
And sometimes you need brevity.
Them
say brevity is the spice of wit.
Wit?
Wit.
Oh, wit, yes.
Wit.
Yes.
Since brevity is the spice of wit, I will be brief.
Be brief?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, I was trying to figure out, Janice. Today is Thursday, right? It's the 25th of April.
Yes.
And it's payday for a number of persons.
Yeah, government workers tend to get paid on a... Well, it would be... They would get paid on the 25th anyway, but they'd get paid on a Thursday if it was like a Friday or the weekend as well.
Before Saturday then?
Yeah, you'd get it on Thursday.
Before the Monday?
Yeah.
No, when it fall on a weekend, you have to wait until Monday. That's my experience in private sector. But Thursday is also Ben Johnson Day.
Yeah, who is Ben Johnson?
I don't know. I heard it when I was growing up, Ben Johnson.
Always heard about it.
It means is either the day before you get paid or when Ben Johnson means you have no money.
You broke a Ben Johnson Day, you can't ask for a thing.
Yeah, Ben Johnson Day.
Yeah,
that's true.
Ben Johnson Day. And then like, with that affect like the dinner, what would I cook for Ben Johnson Day?
Yes.
Cause you know, something light, something quick, so like a flour.
I don't know, big deal.
No, I don't know, 2 weeks. No.
Remember 2 weeks? It was that special.
You know them days where your father get served a 2 plate?
And the food, everything separate. I used to wonder, my mother used to
wonder. Me used to always want to be big man when I see my father food.
Yeah.
By virtue of how my mother or my grandmother used to share him dinner. Like on a Sunday, like him get him chicken in one different plate, or him get him soup and
vegetables.
Food, you know what different. I say, yo, how did you get the biggest carrot juice blend up from the night before? Mighty God, those things made you want to be a man. You want to be a big man.
You want to grow up big.
And then the first time your wife cook it for you like that, and you say, oh yeah, man, big man.
Yeah, big man.
Inside of yourself?
Yeah.
Inside of yourself?
Yeah.
You're right. But you say, thank you. You just hold it and say, oh, thanks, dear. But inside?
Inside, if you feel a sense of, I have arrived. You know?
But you know, man.
Dennis, the difference is, them time there, me don't know where the money come from to pay for the food. Me just living at the house.
Yes, that's true.
But now me know.
That's true.
You know? Trust me. So it's that kind of day today. It's a Thursday. It's payday for you if you are getting paid today. And Ben Johnson if it's not a payday for you. You know? But the quote for today is, I always thought it was me against the world. And then one day I realized, it's just me against me. True words by Kendrick Lamar.
Count on Kendrick Lamar for a quote like that. But like some of the times, you are your greatest ally.
Yes.
But you can also be your greatest enemy. Like I tell people, if you believe in yourself or don't believe in yourself, either way, you're right.
You're right.
You're right. You understand?
Yeah.
Because if I believe in you and I'm telling you, IT, you can do it.
Yes.
You can do it.
Yes.
and you are telling yourself, I can't do it.
Yeah.
What I am telling you doesn't matter.
No, because you already believe.
Because you've already doubted yourself, so you're already defeated in this race called life. So what that means also is if you believe you can do it, and I'm telling you you can't do it, it also doesn't matter because you believe it.
So
the two things are true.
But how does that play into the reality when a top cricketer, Chris Gayle, says he can beat Usain Bolt, and he comes out boldly and says it, I am going to beat Usain Bolt. Is that delusion?
Well, then no. I say you know. They go back and draw for when you say it bowling.
Yes, yeah.
So and him say, I'm going to beat you now. And I said, no, there's a thing called reality. Remember saying?
Confidence. This is an excellent time to look at the definition of confidence.
Yes.
Because I would think that Chris Gayle saying, I can beat Usain Bolt. No. Did he say no? Yeah, no, obviously no. Because I figured out Usain Bolt not as fit as he used to be. So I
still think Usain can run a 100 meter. I still think he can do 10 something.
10 something.
You know? And him not.
Without training.
No, and him not fit. Because his muscle memory. Yeah, muscle memory. Or maybe, all right, maybe 11.
Maybe 11, yeah.
Maybe 11.
Maybe 11, yeah.
Yeah, true, maybe 11.
You said party, you know.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe 11. But Chris Gayle, I mean...
I don't think you saying party like Chris Gayle. Chris Gayle got an India got party. Then he got a Pakistan. Then we just call him for a party, you know.
Yeah.
And then you hear Chris Gayle attack Hindi at a party.
And them love him over there, you know.
Yeah.
I tell you. Anyway, a very special shout out to our YouTube sunrisers. You have never seen a sunrise quite like this. You
Absolutely.
know, if people are watching us for the very first time, they might say, hold on, this is an IT. We've done it before.
We've done it before.
Yeah.
And we will do it again. We've done it at least twice.
Yes.
And you know, hold on, I did not speak with IT.
No.
Second thing, the stylist did not coordinate because this body was an issue.
Yes.
And look here. Look at this.
Synchronicity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. And if me did grow out my beard, it would have matched too. It would have matched. And look here.
And we talk about this ballet thing. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. No, God, no. A long time. Well, no, you didn't have ear come weird dog. Your earline did join your eyebrow.
It was right.
Yeah. Your earline did join your eyebrow.
I just started drift, you know. It spoke to me. It said, I had to listen. I'm about to go. So what are you going to do?
That's the thing. I never had that attachment to my hairline.
Yeah, I had. Listen, I see my video today. Then find the video. You see, my daughter took me to the barber shop to say,
let it go.
Yes, let it go. She's right there, video. She said, Daddy, but my worry was, will my wife like it? You know? And the barber was saying, well, this is it. Before him cutting him, say, you sure? No, and
because I remember IT with hair, and then all of a sudden,
ballad. That's the day. The moment was recorded.
Whoa.
Yeah. When did you go bald?
In my mid to late 20s. Yeah, like the hairline, they just start go back, and me say, I see what's going on.
Your father's like that?
My father had like a receding, but it was like all the way, but my grandfather was like that. Men on both sides of my family. Okay. So I was like, from me see it start, me just creep it off.
Yeah.
Me just creep it off, because nobody now gonna notice.
Yeah.
And so, there's three of us as boys. My eldest brother has a full head of lovely hair, and the other two of us just
him get the whole of the year.
Him get the whole of
the year. Then it's so by the time Unaban is like
never leave.
The year they done.
Not never leave. It just finish. But me just let it go still. I don't like Raymond who did want to be Rasta, so him did probably grieve over a few months. When it goes early, it's easier to let it go.
Let it go. With me, I took a long time. My wife, I tell her, speaking of wife, you know, can you tell when your wife is upset, and if you can, how you approach her? Da-da-dee.
I'm now may I edit my response.
Yeah.
I can tell. You know, you can tell when something is off. Especially you've been together for a while.
And,
you can tell when something is off because the responses get shorter, fewer words in the responses. The responses get colder, and you'd expect something and you get nothing back. And you say
something off. Yeah, and that's it.
When
you don't know what you did, listen, we can talk about this all morning.
You know the wickedest thing with them love though? We need to talk.
Yeah. Or
we need to talk.
Or if she's traveling and she goes abroad, and when she's abroad, she say, I need some space. I mean,
astronaut. Astronaut, me at that board.
Listen, were you a bad boy in school or a head boy?
I was a head boy at St. Catherine High School.
Me, bad boy, I fight every day.
What?
Yes, Ellis, yes. Me there nurse every day for fighting and gonna principal office.
Seriously?
Yes. Can you believe that? Can you imagine that, boy? Anyway.
I can't believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad boy?
Every minute. And
no, I was not that kid.
Yeah,
I was not that kid
every minute I fight. Boy, I tell you.
Yeah.
This morning, the selector is taking it all the way back. Why? This morning, anyway.
All right.
I mean,
can I jazz it up or, kind of jazz it? Let's go some Ella Fitzgerald.
Classic.
And jazz it up.
Classic. Run the track.
Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. It don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is sing. Do I. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you've got. Oh, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Do I. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is sing. Now you say you're lonely. You cry the long night through. Well, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see.
Choose your life insurance coverage, apply and pay online. Live the e-life with Sagicor Life.
The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
So I'm at a party vibing with a 10. At least I hope it's a 10. But I'm not sure because my contacts fell down the bathroom sink, so I can't see a thing. I don't know what to do. What I do know though is the smell of KFC hot wings. Delicious, irresistible wings I can enjoy with my eyes closed. KFC hot wings, a wing for the win.
The mangroves of Jamaica are our future, which is why the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation and its agency, NEPA, are restoring and protecting them. Thanks to the National Mangrove Management Plan, over 9,700 hectares of mangroves will be able to provide jobs, nurture marine life, and protect us against storms. The Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, building hope, building Jamaica.
Choose your life insurance coverage, apply and pay online. Live the e-life with Sagicor Life.
The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
Hi, I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM, see it happen.
We're in Portland today. I'm trying to find Mac's funeral home. Tavio. I'm trying to find Tavio. She's, I think, a mortician from a funeral home.
This is her.
No, ma'am, I'm looking for a mortician.
This is her.
All right.
The owner, mortician, embalmer, restorative artist.
Not to lie, why you have them say the R.I.P. sign like me there? I mean, I say, no. I say, Lord, cover me.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
Minutes after 6 o'clock here on this Thursday morning. It's 22 degrees Celsius here in Kingston. Welcome back to Sunrise. It's now time for the headlines with your girl, the indomitable TK.
Hey.
Super TK.
Hey, good morning to you.
How are you?
I just love these intros. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's a testosterone-filled morning this morning.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. You know, until my ladies get back. Hurry back, ladies. Hurry back. All right, so let's jump into the headlines. St. James High School students expelled. So serious controversy surrounds a decision made by the principal of St. James High School without consulting the board. It's alleged that the expulsion was due to a rather controversial 3-second video of 2 female students, which was posted on the WhatsApp status of one of the girls. It said that one of the students now attends a private institution with a percentage of the school fee covered by the Ministry of Education, while the other remains at home, deeply affected by the repercussions of the video. The video was of a kiss, or as the student puts it, an experiment that resulted in the 2 young girls being expelled from school. So the incident occurred on January 15, 2024, has become a nightmare for the student at home. Chairman of the school board, Christopher McCurdy, says the board did not authorize the expulsion. In fact, both parents allege this was the girl's first offense, and they made it clear that they no longer are requesting for the students to return to the institution, but they are indeed condemning the manner in which the matter was handled. The Ministry of Education on Tuesday says it's awaiting the school board's verdict as they're scheduled to meet later on.
You know, there are several layers to this story. And I mean, I've been following the story since hearing about it earlier this week. And what's most concerning is the way in which it's a story about, yes, girls being forced to lose learning time at a crucial stage in their academic career, which is not good. But it's also a story of the ways in which school administration sometimes act as a law unto themselves, and you can't blame it on the principal. Sorry, you can't blame it on the ministry, and the minister must, and whatever, because not even the board is able to control the administration. And I mean, the principal might be saying, "Oh no, lucky, I have to run the school on a daily basis." But in this day and age, there are certain things that you just cannot do. And it's not a good look. You end up having children stigmatized for life, but also it speaks to the social media age in which we now live. Everything I put on status, everything I put on social media. And the truth is that these things have real life repercussions. Repercussions that sometimes they shouldn't have, but real life repercussions nonetheless.
And I think that's the discussion. The discussion is, does the act warrant an expulsion? Because to be clear, exactly it's a video of 2 girls kissing, and so, you know, which was the punishment of which was expulsion. And the question is, should that be
At best, it warrants maybe a conversation with the guidance counselor. At best, if it is that you're going to fast in the children or the parents' business, but at best, a conversation with the guy. But it's not a suspension. It's not even a detentionable matter in my mind. Did they bring the school into disrepute?
That's what I was going.
Was it in uniform? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm saying what I remember going to high school, and there were so many different reasons for you to be detained, right? So you have detention, you have a demerit system, and you don't need to get 3 demerits, or that's suspension. And if you get a number of demerits, then that's expulsion. There's a system that was in place, right? So I'm saying, what is the system in place at St. James High School where this act is warrants cause immediate expulsion? I'm sure that everyone is agreeing that expulsion should not have been the first go-to disciplinary action for the students.
But then expulsion is a technical thing. Expulsion is a specific thing in the school system, and it can be argued that expulsion did not take place because a principal came and said, Mr. Ellis, thanks for coming. You know, we've seen your child doing XYZ, ABC. I think you should find a new school for your child. And you leave feeling that your child was expelled. But really your child was, you were compelled to take your child elsewhere. But you were not expelled, because in order for it to be expelled, it would have had to have gone through a process and end up at the school board. And the school board says they have expelled a grand total of 0 students, since 2022 at least.
Well, the school board is following up on it, the ministry is following up on it, and we will see how that turns out, right?
We shall see.
We shall see. Next up, UA Commons to bring in funds for tertiary institutions. So the University of the West Indies, Mona, is hoping to obtain about $100 million more annually following the upcoming renovations to its college commons. Pro Vice Chancellor and Campus Principal Denzel Williams made the announcement while acknowledging that the renovation is one of the strategies put in place to bail out the institution. Although it doesn't appear to be much on the outside, Principal Williams claims college commons is a multi-million-dollar cash cow waiting to be exploited. He says studies have proven that the redevelopment project is solid and will guarantee substantial returns. Meanwhile, he urged the contractors to operate efficiently, stating that project overruns and unnecessary spending will cost the university greatly. The first phase of the revitalization of the housing stock at UA College Commons is slated to conclude by June this year.
Money.
So the irony is that the sign the sign itself was refurbished. But I mean, as a student of the university now, and as a student when I first was a student, it's a story of night and day. College Common was something that, you know, I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I aspired to be a lecturer at the university.
For those who don't know College Common, what is it? Is it an area for housing?
It's a gated community.
Okay.
And back then it was lecturers who lived there.
Okay.
And so persons who members of faculty, as far as I knew it, lived at College Common. And like we used to say, and us who probably aspired to be faculty, thought, one day I'm going to
live on
College Common. And the houses were so nice, and over in the yard space big, and it was just like this nice quiet community. And the house them kind of run down, like really run down. And the point I think that's being made is that lecturers don't want to live there anymore. So, I mean, of course, back then, the model of UWI being a regional campus is that people come from all over to teach. And so you'd have members of faculty who would want to live there. And so it is potentially a source of income. I mean, for me, it just blows my mind that the University of the West Indies is in a state where it needs money so badly as it does now.
Because, of course, the fees, if someone who has not been there, who wants to be there, who aspires to go to university, we talk about fees being hefty or prohibitive. So if the earnings from the fees are such or should be at this amount, then we don't know what the cost structure is. You know, why are they in a cash-strapped position? We don't know. But I'm happy, let me just say this quickly, that the university, because I went to the business school there, and we have been taught how to manage and operate businesses. So the university it's a good look that you have discovered how to earn
Your
money.
own,
So you can live it and then teach it.
Thank you very much.
And real estate in Kingston is always it's a good thing to bring in some income.
So
it's a good look.
You
It's a good
should be as a center of learning and intellectualism. You should be able to be turning your assets into something that is able to make money.
Absolutely.
So right now we're having university, uni one. Diversity, a diverse set of views here. But it's time for a break. Shout out to Jamaica, massive in the diaspora. When we return, it's the premiere of a brand new segment. If you're leaving, don't leave it.
Stay right there.
Stay right there.
Stay right
Sunrise Foreign Exchange with Miss Pearly Grandson. You won't want to miss this. Stick and stay.
Truth is, HIV affects everyone. Truth is, avoiding care leads to a weaker immune system. That means you could get really sick. The truth is, the hardest pill to swallow isn't the medication. It's the problems that follow when you don't take them. Let's get through this together. Remain in care. You can live life to the fullest with HIV. And that's the truth. A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
Look who I have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie! You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what I think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hi, I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM. See it happen.
We are proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6.
Thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. Our diaspora Sunrisers have asked for it, and we are delivering. It's the premiere of a brand new Sunrise segment called Sunrise Foreign Exchange with none other than Miss Pearly Grandson.
And Dennis, if there's one thing I know is him say diaspora, is him say brand Jamaica.
True.
But you don't have to take my word for it, because here is Sunrise Foreign Exchange with none other than, yes, you heard it, MPG, Miss Pearly Grandson.
I am Miss Pearly Grandson, and this is CVMTV's Foreign Exchange. We're at the Columbia International Festival, where we have nationalities from all over the world representing in terms of them food, them drink, them dance, them music, cultural artifacts, all of it. From my understanding, this year they are focusing on the Caribbean, and so we're going to be highlighting Jamaica and the Caribbean countries on this segment. Follow me. Oh my goodness! How are you?
I'm well. How
It is good to see you.
It is great to see
Oh
you.
my God! There's nothing like when you have a few Jamaicans in a foreign, was in a South Carolina. We don't have no holy power. We're excited when we see each other.
Excited.
Jesus! This is the Columbia International Festival.
Yes, this is the 29th year of the annual Columbia International Festival, when this year they are featuring the beautiful island of Jamaica.
Yes.
That's right, this is my 3rd year doing it.
Okay.
And they asked me, they said, you did such a great job. Will you feature Jamaica? And they put me for a poster on Billboard. Yes.
That's absolutely beautiful. What goes on here?
So here you get to see several countries, over 100 and something countries throughout the world, and we educate individuals. We collectively display the table, we show the culture, we play the music, we take the pictures, and we slow wine.
I love it. So it's 2 days, as I understand it.
Yes, usually it's 3 days. Friday is for the kids when school is in session, and then Saturday, Sunday is family days.
Nice. What you have can give if it eat any little taste more.
Oh, yeah, man.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
They mash up this one. They mash up the coconut. Listen.
Yes.
How many years have you guys been a part of this?
Oh, I think 3 years.
This is our third year. Your third year.
3 years for us.
Oh gosh. It must be such a joy to represent your island in a place like Columbia, South Carolina.
Yes, definitely.
Where you not have much away, not true?
No.
Jesus.
Proud the Jamaican.
Listen, to the world.
Yes.
What we have can taste more, because it's not authentically Jamaican unless you not have.
Potato pudding.
Say that again for Sunrise.
Sweet potato pudding.
Sweet potato pudding. Which part today?
Yes. Real Jamaican pudding. You have the cassava, you have the real coconut in it, you have the flour, you have the spice, your nutmeg, your cinnamon. Oh God! Look at it. You remember your granny used to make it?
Sunrisers.
You remember how your granny used to make it?
Sunrisers. Look how most. Me like the piece with the crust.
Yes, everybody love the crust.
Me like the piece with the crust. Sunrisers. Look how most we not get none. Look how most we not get.
All right. Welcome back to Jamaica, real Jamaica. Oh yeah.
So hungry one and again?
Yes.
Next time. what I like though, shark and big.
Now, you're the second person come around about shark.
That's all we know. Shark and big.
Okay, so Jamaicans don't tease us about bake. You know, like the fried egg. When we talk about fried egg, we don't call that fried dumpling.
Fried dumpling.
Right, you know, so we get teased a lot about calling fried egg, fried egg, fried egg. You know,
Grenada, as you guys know, is the spice island of the Caribbean.
Right.
Right? Our national dish is called the oil dog. Originally, according to the older heads, when the oil dog started, its main ingredients was the breadfruit, the dashing leaf, the coconut, and pigtail. I left out the pigtail.
So you water down the oil dog?
No, I didn't water down the oil dog. I didn't water down the oil dog. Don't contradict me. Is what I'm saying, all right? Because this is our national dish. Right. By the way, I'm Trinidad. But that's you start the pot, you put the meat in the middle, and if you're putting dumplings like I like to do, you put the dumplings on the outside, you get your coconut, your seasonings, you season everything up, you get your coconut milk, I put a little bit in, then put the dashi leaves on top, and then put the rest of the coconut milk on top, and you cover that down, and you, like my grandmother say, kusume.
St. Martin was discovered, according to them, by Columbus in 1493. But there were already the Amerindians there when Columbus, so-called, discovered St. Martin.
So essentially, Columbus not really discover nowhere. Him just claims him discover somewhere. The place was already there, and the people were already there, including Jamaica and including
St. Martin.
This is your opportunity to send greetings back home, right? Is there anybody in particular want to pick up in a Jamaica? Most
definitely.
I want to pick up Everton, my brother. I want to pick up Katie and my niece and our husband in general.
Right, I want to pick up everybody in Betheltown, Westmoreland, Beverly Goslin, Miss Bev, you know the shopkeeper, big up Miss Bev, Brookie, Devon, the meat shop, big up Miss sibling Devon back home, Chantel, you know the whole on the Betheltown SDA Church. Oh yes, so you're representing Jamaica.
Yeah. Hey, I want to pick up my sisters, Natalie, Joy, Charmaine. Oh, there's so many. All my sisters, my son Raniel, to the world Raniel. Miss Enid, if you were here, we'd get one leap of potato pudding. Big up yourself.
So knowing me, ladies and gentlemen, you know say if I hella chop hallelujah and I make hella bottom, I say Miss Pearly grandson is going to be me, right? Yep. So you know, if you ask if me actually get the pan to take to myself, this is Miss Pearly grandson, and I am checking out Sunrisers. Big up for yourself. Say saludos a la gente de Jamaica.
Big up to CVM Sunrisers.
It's a good look. I like it. I like it. It's a nice regional vibe. Very engaging. The pudding they look nice.
Hey, when I said the pudding, I said, boy, Dennis and Yende, you know, miss that.
The pudding they look nice. You call it pudding or pone?
Pudding.
Pudding.
Yeah.
Oh, you're too urban.
Yeah.
Whatever you call it. Thanks for tuning in to our new segment with Miss Pearly grandson.
Yes,
Stick and stay next week. On the other side of the break, it's going to be dominoes and money. Sounds like a win to me.
Yeah.
A win is a win. We'll be right back. No.
All right.
This long time, y'all, me never see you. Come let me hold your hand. It is a long time, y'all, me never see you. Come let me hold your hand.
Hi, I'm Makeda, and this is how I used to drive to work. Then I found my way around all of that hassle. Highway 2000 East-West made my commute quicker with no potholes, less gas station stops, and almost no traffic. Now I know my way around. Don't stress it, East-West it, and make Highway 2000 East-West your easy way.
Maybe it's time to explore your options. There's no harm in reviewing your mortgage arrangement and considering a better deal. CIBC Caribbean can help you narrow your search and decide. Switch your mortgage to CIBC Caribbean and enjoy a special interest rate and help towards your switching cost. Visit CIBCFCIB.com/inspired home for more information. Conditions apply.
Reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog. Truly. It's true. We love dogs.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
We're in Portland today. I'm trying to find Mac's funeral home. Tavia. I'm trying to find Tavia. She's, I think, a mortician from a funeral home.
This is her.
No, man, I'm looking for a mortician.
This is her.
All right.
The owner, mortician, embalmer, restorative artist.
Not gonna lie, why you have them stand R.I.P. sign like me there? I mean, I said, no. I said, Lord, cover me.
Well, it's it's a men's takeover Thursday, so we have to switch it up. Money Master class style. And now for a few of our viewers, they submitted their financial questions and dilemmas to get some advice from the financial guru, Carlton, who is also a proclaimed domino guru. But we'll see about that. Money Master class guru Carlton will help them jump from work worries to insurance issues. We've got the solution. Hey there, Carlton. What's going on? Am I playing?
You're a player. Good morning. How are you people doing?
Good morning.
I'm good.
Hey, we are taking to master class today.
I will look at IT. I read the game and the game just started. How much play the game?
How much am I?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And as usual, you mentioned that we got some questions.
Yes.
We want to throw those questions out. Right. But you both have been in masterclass so several times over.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure this morning that you also have some amount of knowledge to help the viewers to answer these questions.
Okay.
So I want to throw out the first question this morning to hear your views as we play some dominoes. So number one, she's 30 years old, female. I've been diligently saving money for a few years now, but I'm not sure if I should prioritize paying off my student loan or I should start investing. What should be the best strategy considering I may have long-term financial goals? What should be strategy? What are you recommending this morning we will call her Melissa this morning. She's 30 years old.
30 years old, and she just, I think, about starting to pay off first. But I think
she's paying her, she wants to pay it off completely because she's not saving. Yeah.
Boy.
What are you thinking?
Listen, she has to. Listen, you cannot ignore that.
Yes.
That's the first thing first. So, and 30, if she was 22, I mean, you have a little wiggle room, but she's getting there now at 30.
Yeah. So you're voting
she needs to start paying off the debt.
Student loan, okay.
Yeah, reducing the debt.
Not start investing.
No, but
the thing is that you can start small. You can start investing small,
Okay. So you're recommending the same thing as well?
Both. I mean, start investing small, right? Don't have a big, diverse portfolio. Do something small, because you can go and speak to an investment advisor and start small. But seek to chip away and get rid of it if you can.
All right, wonderful. The students are learning this morning. So my advice would be to Melissa. We're calling her Melissa this morning because student loans are generally at a much higher interest rate.
Yes.
And Shamara, so you want to at least get rid of high interest rate debts first. That is always a good strategy for you to do. Get rid of that loan right away as best as you possibly can, and you can start investing after. But as you both said, you can always start small. So if the money you have can liquidate a student loan, go ahead and do that, and then start investing. You're 30 years old. I don't know what the long-term plans are, but I'm going to assume houses in the order, cars, stuff like that are in order. But get rid of your high interest rate debt as fast as possible. That is my advice this morning to my good friend, Shamara. Oh, it's my player. The next question we have this morning. This person is 40 years old. Okay. I recently discovered that my spouse has been secretly accumulating debt without my knowledge. She's devastated. No, she's a female.
No, I'm saying the person who is doing the secret accumulation is a man. Like a man.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, it's a woman, right?
So Navlin is sending in the question. She's devastated and she's unsure how to address this financial betrayal while also safeguarding her own financial future. What steps can she use to navigate the solution? You find out that your spouse is taking out some secret loans. What do you do?
Well, the first thing she needs to do is to gather all important information.
All right.
Be thoroughly informed, so she know exactly how much and where. You know, if the credit cards you use, if the bank accounts you use.
Yes.
I might play
You must pass. You must pass.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, get the information. Right here, make sure check the accounts to see the extent of the debt that's been accumulated. And then report them to the police.
What should this woman do?
I think they need to have a conversation because the fact that they are there's this accumulation of secret debt suggests that there's a bigger issue in their relationship.
I agree.
And so where is this debt coming from? And also, is it a reflection of a pattern of spending that this partner doesn't know about? You know, the Bible talks about unequally yoked, and we tend to think about it as faith, but like you and this person are on two different financial.
When it comes to money, and that's the reality.
But speaking about different now, you see, for the first time, maybe you need to consider having different bank accounts now.
All right,
they may have had
and they may do, but clearly, in Morona Kana, something.
So number one, stay calm. You want to be calm, as I mentioned. Get all the facts. Get all the facts. You want to know how indebted you are, how far you are. You want to see if any of these debts are tied to you in any way. Because if this person is doing this, you don't know what else they're able to do. Check out that as best as you possibly can to see how far gone you are, and then start making plans. Separate your finances as best as possible quickly enough. As Dennis mentioned, get your own account for right now until you are able to know who you're really dealing with properly. And get some help. You mentioned how your assets can be done. You need to speak to a lawyer to find out how it is that you can protect your assets, because in a situation like this, you don't know what else is being done behind closed doors.
That is true, and I'm hoping that it doesn't go to anything like divorce. So the discussion, that honest, open discussion,
needs to be had.
Is a very, very important thing.
Wonderful.
Needs to be.
So big up yourself. Question number 3 is a male note. I'm male the question. I recently inherited a sum of money from my relative, and I'm torn between using to pay off my mortgage or investing for retirement. The person is 45 years old. How can I make the most financially sound decision given this situation? Get some big inheritance? Should I pay off my credit card from Mr. Donovan? Or should I pay off my mortgage, or start investing for retirement? What should you do
first
with the debt card we have right now? Tell me what you do.
I'm going to stand up like this. You know, said, I done the game. The game done. Done the game done. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Let me tell you. First thing first, credit card?
No, a mortgage.
A mortgage?
Yes. Or start investing. Should you pay off the mortgage? Or start investing?
No. Don't pay off the mortgage.
No.
Investing, no. Well, it depends.
What should he do?
How old is he?
He's 45 years old.
Oh, he's 45. Okay, he's inching towards that period. Hold on a second. No, we're playing. But anyway, so I think what he should do, he needs to Pay off the mortgage.
Pay off the mortgage?
Yeah.
No, but you have until I'm 60 for pay off your mortgage.
65 thereabouts, yeah.
You have some years, or what's the choice? Pay off the mortgage
or start saving towards retirement, investing towards retirement.
No, saving towards retirement.
Save it.
Listen, at 45,
save towards retirement.
At 45.
Because guess what? Retirement and retirement is going to happen at that age. And the mortgage is going to be paid off at that age. Go on, pay off your mortgage. It's a debt that you are managing. It is irregular, stable, predictable. But retirement going come and stare in the face and is looking at you and say, what do you have for me?
And I agree.
Never something you rush to pay off. Usually.
Well, the advice I'm going to give, I'm not sure how soon ago he got the mortgage. So if the mortgage is early on, it's advised that you chop the mortgage, because when it is that you have a mortgage, the first few years, heavy payment goes towards the interest. So if you can chop the mortgage in the earlier stage, you are paying way less interest. So it's different if you have a $30 million mortgage, for example. If you cut that mortgage in the first, maybe 1 or 2 years, you are able to save maybe $10, $15 million in interest payments, you know. You are able to save that a lot of money. So if it's early days in the mortgage, cut it down and leave a part for retirement, but do not use all of that money towards the mortgage payment, because you're 45, you're about 15 years away from retirement. And then it's mentioned, at 65, you're steering down the barrel of retirement at this point in time. And you don't know how long you want to live after 60. Maybe live another 20 years. So you want to set up yourself enough to have money in the future, but cut it nice and easy. And if you have any other questions, you want to feed us some questions, we are ready. Because I think dead right now, the game dead right now. Oh, you stay.
This is my one domino. Listen, I'm telling you.
Tell them about Corner Office later at 8 p.m. for me.
Corner Office happens right here at 8 p.m. later on. This is the station to be if you want to check out Corner Office. And the host, of course, is Carlton Stewart. As fathers, the development of our children is always top of the mind. April is Autism Awareness Month. And so morning checkup, this morning we'll be speaking to a speech language pathologist as I stutter on that. It's an opportune time to speak to a speech language pathologist, Anne Marita Golin. We'll be right back.
When you're investing, consistency is key. That's why I am investing in Sagicor Investments, Sigma Global Funds now to get in while the markets are attractively priced. Call me Shrewd.
Let us help you find your ideal mix of investments today with Sigma Global Funds.
40 years of trust. Years of bright ideas. 40 years of evolving with technology.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel with Pastor John Gray, Pastor Travis Green, Dr. Jackie Green, Todd Galbert, Phil Thomas, Minister Marion Hall, Kevin Downswell, Sherry Gardner, Rhoda Isabella, Pastor Junior Tucker, Bishop Everton Thomas, and many more. Join us for dinner, workshop, panel discussions, praise and worship, undiluted word, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
You know the theme song where everybody knows your name. That's how I feel when I walk into Sagicor Bank.
It's not just about going there and depositing your money or withdrawing. It's good to have a relationship.
They offer a range of options in terms of, financing and supporting the cash flow needs of businesses.
They customize packages and they ensure that everything that you need to expand and get to the next level, they're right there with you, holding your hand.
Sagicor Bank took my business from 0 to 100 really quickly.
To have a banker that has a vision that can add to and accentuate and enhance the dreams that you have makes a world of difference.
You are the reason we have given more than $40 million to support small and medium-sized businesses. Sagicor Bank, moving Jamaica forward, supporting growth, supporting Jamaica.
Welcome back to Sunrise. We are still in Autism Awareness Month. Last week we broke down the autism diagnosis and outlined coping mechanisms for parents as well as the kids. This week we delve deeper into the relationship between autism and screen time. Very interesting. Autism and screen time. Joining us this morning once more for part 2 is our special guest, speech language pathologist, Anne-Marita Golding. So I say again, welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I was telling you before we start that I'm from a family of stutterers. My father stuttered, and I have a brother who is trained school of drama. So he managed to control it, but he stutters.
Yes, I do know that.
And one is watching right now who stutters also.
Yes, but they're comfortable stutterers. They do it without any ill feelings or embarrassment, and that's where we try to get our clients to when they do stutter, acceptance.
No impediments, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. To the matter of autism and screen time, last week you touched on it because we opened up the conversation to explore the fact that especially at critical stages of cognitive development, the screen time can be an impediment.
Right.
But for those who are just joining the conversation for the first time, what is that relationship with now autism and screen time, which is something that we turn to as parents? We do. It's the age in which we live.
Right. So we live in the age of technology.
Yes.
So there's no going around it. There will be technology use. However, the disproportionate use of technology is what is really the issue. Screen time is being introduced at a very early age, sometimes before the child is even walking. And the American Academy of Pediatrics has recommended that before 18 months, children should not have any screen time. We need to remember that there is critical brain development happening between ages 0 and 3. And so everything that we do in that period of time can have impact on the child. Between 18 and 24 months, it is recommended that a child can have accompanied viewing of 1 hour of learning or educational material. So a lot of people will say to me, oh, well, my child is under 1, but they are watching Miss Rachel or they're watching nursery rhymes. But what they don't realize is that it's not just about what they're watching, it's about the development of the brain, what the child is seeing, the rapid movement of pictures on the screen and how that impacts them, and the chemical reactions happening within the brain. So these are the things that can negatively impact. Now, as it pertains to autism, because of the overuse of screen time, what you find is that a lot of the symptoms associated with autism, deficits in attention, deficits in social communication skills, and deficits in social behaviors and social interaction, these are things that can be impacted by the use of or overuse of screen time especially. So you find that parents tend to give the iPad or the tablet or the phone to help a child self-soothe and also to help them in a way where they're not a distraction to them. This is an issue because we never did that growing up. We had to go play, we had to, even things like downtime. Kids don't have downtime. They're constantly wired. The release of dopamine within the brain that keeps us going and excited. It's very excitable. Our kids, when you substitute that device with a book, just a children's book, how long do you think that child is going to sit on that book? I guarantee you they'll look at it for less than 5 minutes, if even 5 minutes.
I want to ask, we're going to be pausing for news, but I want to ask when we get back, because with autism, there are varying different developmental challenges. It can be superior brain development as well as impairment.
Right.
So how do you deal with the two with screen time? Well, we'll take the answer after. Let's pause this morning. Well, news with TK is coming up, so we go on standby at 7.
Right back.
Pick things up when we return.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
Hi, I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM. See it happen.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. In eastern Hanover, several farming communities are still without piped water, but there are tanks available. The residents are now calling on the National Water Commission to connect the tanks with their pipelines to aid the long-standing crisis. Celine Campbell carries this story.
Water, a primary source of life, is lacking in various eastern Hanover communities. Beyond the simplicities of using it for hygienic purposes, among others, the wide farming community is suffering. But this is nothing new to them, having long suffered with the issue. One business operator, Elan Doman, says it has been this way since 1999.
The water problem is, I don't know if terrible is the right word, but it's not sufficient water. Sometimes we get a bit of water in the pipeline, and in the next 4 months, we don't get any. People have to be trucking water, which is not easy. Not everybody can afford it.
They complained that ever since the National Water Commission, NWC, allegedly abandoned their previous water system, things have gone downhill. The NWC had placed steel tanks in their communities to store water for residents, but instead of water, they are filled with grass and vines.
We have been pressing hard, trying to get from our to them to repair some of them. The steel tank used to gravity feed water right into districts of Oxalage and Messinica. Since that time, there has been no water in those pipes. In fact, the pipes almost don't exist.
The residents are ready and waiting to put the tanks to use. MP caretaker for Eastern Hanover, Andrea Perkis, is calling on the NWC to consider them amid the continued dry spell.
The tank looks like it is in good condition, I believe. And so I am making an appeal on behalf of the residents of this area, the Bessie Baker area. Help us out. Residents are willing to come and get their water here. They had standpipes years ago and they had a regular flow of water.
Apart from farming communities, other areas have had water leaking onto roadways, despite none still in their pipes. The ongoing drought has left the eastern parishes worst hit, with little to no rainfall for months now. Raheem White, CVM News.
And it's time now for Quick Biz with Andrew Lately.
The University of the West Indies estimates a multi-million-dollar influx from its College Commons revitalization project. Campus Principal Denzel Williams says the additional income will go a far way in terms of improving the university's financial position.
We're very pleased with our estate management division, which have taken full control of this particular project, recognizing where there are gaps in terms of the revenue potential and capabilities for our College Common properties. And having done that, they have presented to the executive management the potential for making significant amount of monies to the tune of roughly about $100 million annually when all of this is done.
Wigton Wind Farm has announced organizational changes and appointments effective May 6, 2024. Gary Barrow will head the executive of the company as the new CEO. Michelle Chin Len will be deputy CEO. Her previous position as head of energy will be dispensed. The board of directors of Wigton is of the view that these changes, and specifically the appointment of CEO Gary Barrow following a successful recruitment process, will further allow the company to fully realize its vision of being a profitable regional conglomerate with successful clean energy and other investments. Barrow also takes the lead when Wigton is leading the charge for new investments to deliver a more diversified energy portfolio and growth agenda. And that's your quick biz. Be sure to tune in to CVM News for the latest business news of the day. I'm Andrew Laidley.
And in sports, 8-time Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt was on Wednesday named as an ambassador for the ICC 2024 Men's T20 World Cup, which will be co-hosted by the Caribbean and the USA June 1 to 29. Bolt, who dominated track and field, grew up playing cricket, and it was his cricket coach who urged him to focus on athletics. Bolt is convinced that following the USA co-hosting the 2024 T20 World Cup, cricket can prosper in the States and have a successful foray back into the 2028 Olympics, which will be in Los Angeles. A longtime friend of West Indies great Chris Gayle, Bolt said he was looking forward to playing a part in the tournament and was curious to see how much of an impact cricket can have in its first major venture into the American market. Cricket West Indies have announced a 15-member West Indies Academy squad to tour Ireland from June 8 to 29. The tour will include 3 50-overs and 2 4-day matches against Ireland's emerging men's team, which will also signify a reciprocal tour following Ireland's visit to the West Indies in November last year. The squad will be led by Barbadian all-rounder Naeem Young, with Grenadian batsman Teddy Bishop named as his deputy for both formats. The squad is completed by Kadeem Elaine, Joel Andrew, Akeem August, Joshua Bishop, McKenny Clark, Joshua James, Jordan Johnson, Leonardo Julian, Johan Lane, Ashmead Nido, Kelvin Pittman, Ramon Simmons, and Carlton Tuckett. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. More Sunrise after this.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays 1 p.m. on your drama station CVM. Brought to you by
Hyundai Ioniq. Conditions apply.
My day has come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Friendly reminder.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
Thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. If you are just joining us, thanks for coming along. We are having a very interesting conversation with speech-language pathologist Anne-Marita Golding. Welcome back, Anne-Marita.
Thanks for having me again.
So before the break, we were, exploring some very important issues about screen time and autism and the relationships and some of the things that we need to be mindful of. You were about to make a point that I think quite ably set up.
Right, so IT, you had referred to a lot of kids being at different points on the spectrum, and that's true. There are no two children on the spectrum that are the same. They have different strengths and different weaknesses. But when we are looking at autism and looking at the deficits that contribute to that diagnosis of autism, we look at, remember, autism is a disorder of social communication and social behaviors, and how children interact with the world around them. And so this sometimes can be very consistent to varying degrees. And so when you begin to introduce screens, and the screens, there's a heavy use and overuse of screens, that child is not learning language and social communication skills, certainly in the way we did growing up when there were no screens. And so we need parents, I want to caution parents, listen, children learn through modeling, they learn through social interaction. That is how we are biologically wired to learn communication and language. However, if you are replacing social interaction and that modeling with screens, then children are not learning a number of things. They're not learning vocabulary. They're not learning nonverbal skills and learning how to read nonverbal behaviors. Also, we're missing great opportunities through daily tasks like cooking and playing with our children, talking to them in the supermarket or when we're driving, having real conversations, kids going outside to play in the mud when it's raining or splash in puddles, getting the soap and the shaving cream, all the things we used to be curious about. This is how we learn about our world, and this is how we learn language and communication. So if we're not modeling that, if we're even just allowing kids to not even know how to be by themselves, to have novel thoughts, to be creative, these are things that are impacted when there is an overuse of screens.
You're saying, speaking about the screen time and limiting or managing screen time for the children, but it sounds also that you're suggesting that we need to manage the screen time for ourselves when we're around the children, because in many ways we could be neglecting opportunities for engagement and cognitive development.
Absolutely, and I'm very happy that you raised that, because I think all of us on our smartphones are alerted to how much time we use our smartphones for the week. Sometimes it's upwards of 5-6 hours on screen time. And if you think about it, that a lot of that time could be used in interacting with our children, in modeling behaviors, in reading with our children. Our children are not learning the use of vocabulary, especially complex vocabulary. They're not learning how to interact, how to have conversation, how to initiate conversations, because it's not something that you learn off a screen. I tell parents, remember, there is a lot coming at that child. We don't know what they're processing, and we don't know how they're processing. And they don't have the tools to use what is coming at them to benefit them in the world they live in. So these are all components that we need to put away our screens. We need to designate a screen-free time during the day. For me, certainly I'm a mother, for me, bath time and bedtime is a very important time for me to catch up with my child on her day, to find out what happened today, what were the highs, the lows, the in-betweens, who got in trouble at school, how did you react to that, how do you feel about that? So when you have these...
You sound like you're asking more specific questions, because sometimes you say, how was your day? It was fine.
Good. No, one answer, no.
Like, I like those specific questions that you're saying.
You have to be the leader here. Kids only do what we allow them to do and what we facilitate for them. So parents, I'm really hoping that the parents hear me. substitute the screen time with your child and activity. And even when you're busy, send them outside to play. Send them outside to ride a bicycle. You know, it's okay if they have nothing to do. It's okay if they need to be a child and be a little bit disturbing to other people. It is at a detriment to our society if we don't act. And it's not just about autism, it's all children.
That's the point.
It just impacts those who are on the spectrum negatively because the increase in screen time already takes away even more from them.
That's a very, very important point to end on. It's not only children with autism, but all children are impacted negatively when screen time is overused. Of course, that was Anne-Marita Golden, speech language pathologist. Same thing as speech therapist, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yes, it's now time to go back to...
informed.
A quick break. NCB pay is up when we return. I always try to confuse, but...
No, it's so...
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency is 7:15 a.m.
This is your smartphone. These are your NCB credit cards, and this is NCB Pay. NCB Pay transforms your phone into your wallet, secure, quick, and always with you. Whether it's paying for groceries, grabbing coffee, or getting gas, NCB Pay has you covered. Using advanced technology, NCB Pay ensures that your transactions are protected with top-notch security. Skip the lines. With just a tap, you're on your way. Don't just pay, NCB Pay. Download the app today.
I feel with Fosca, made in Jamaica. Porridge, oats, oatmeal, cornmeal with banana.
Yo, proud of we culture, yes, we love Fosca. Only for protein, good source of fiber.
Made in Jamaica, we love with Fosca.
We have to prosper, we don't want Fosca. Good for the sugar level and the blood pressure.
Love my family, me love my Fosca. I feel with Fosca, I feel with Fosca. We love with Fosca, I feel with Fosca.
Get ready! The best ever international meet to be staged in Jamaica. The inaugural Jamaica Athletics Invitational, a World Continental Tour Silver with a star-studded cast of international and local stars. Saturday, May 11, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the National Stadium. Featuring the Olympic champion Hansel Parchment, former world champion Fred Curley, British record holder Zarnell Hughes, rising triple jump sensation Jaden Hibbert, Kyron McMaster, and Kristen Coleman, two-time world champion Danielle Williams, former world champion Nina Asher Smith, world record holder Toby Amusa, world championship medalist Shanika Ricketts, Marie-José Talou, St. Lucian Hot Shot, Julian Alfred, Nia Ali, Rochelle Clayton, Kemba Nelson, plus a surprise entertainment package never seen before in Jamaica.
Look who we have in the cut.
No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator,
my long-time brethren,
the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself.
Salute!
You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem.
We want some new era.
Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie!
You work till you win.
It was pandemonium.
Country people can relate to me, I talk about. What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
This is your smartphone. These are your NCB credit cards, and this is NCB Pay. NCB Pay transforms your phone into your wallet, secure, quick, and always with you. Whether it's paying for groceries, grabbing coffee, or getting gas, NCB Pay has you covered. Using advanced technology, NCB Pay ensures that your transactions are protected with top-notch security. Skip the lines. With just a tap, you're on your way. Don't just pay, NCB Pay. Download the app today.
All right, so this is one of the ones that I'm really happy about. I'm like, finally, Welcome back to Sunrise. The National Commercial Bank of Jamaica Limited has pioneered Jamaica's first mobile wallet digital solution, NCB Pay. The groundbreaking mobile wallet offers a frictionless, simple, yet secure user experience for NCB credit card and prepaid customers using their Android smartphones at contactless-enabled merchants. Now, here to tell us more about the benefits and the features, we have the Product and Portfolio Officer at NCB, Cecilia Fletcher. Welcome to Sunrise, Cecilia. How are you doing?
I'm okay, thanks. How
Good.
are you?
I'm good. We're good. We're good. So, kudos to NCB for taking the lead on this. Tell us, about, why now was a good time to do it.
All right, so we realize that the market is changing, right? In terms of like how persons are spending, how persons go about actually spending itself. And you'll notice, like, especially during the advent of COVID, persons going overseas, you're tapping, you're not using cash. So we're now trying to be bringing this to Jamaica and bringing this to the market, being innovative as possible. And at NCB, we like to be innovative. And we decided that this product would be good for our consumers.
And for clarity, it's not just credit card users.
No, it's prepaid as well.
What do you mean when you say prepaid?
Prepaid. So we have a prepaid card, an NCB prepaid card. You can just put that on the app. Once it is that you download that NCB Pay app, you'll be able to, if it is that you have a prepaid card, you'll be able to put that prepaid on the app itself. Once it is that you put it on the app, once money is on that prepaid card, you'll be able to just tap and go at any merchant. Once it is that they accept. Most merchants nowadays have the point of sale machine that allows the tap technology because you use it with their card currently today.
So it's like a one-stop shop. It's the one place for all my cards.
So it's for NCB cards for now. We're still working through adding additional cards, adding additional bank cards, such as like other banks. We're working on that, but for now it's just NCB cards.
So I can have my NCB credit card, my NCB ABM card, my debit card.
No, not your debit card just yet, but your prepaid card.
Yeah, that's a key distinction. The
Yes.
prepaid card.
Yes.
Because clearly we're moving into a new phase.
Yes.
But we are at the same time being mindful or careful. This is my thinking, you can correct me if I'm wrong. You don't want to try to do too much at one time.
Yes.
And I think on a phase basis, this makes perfect sense. So you're perfecting it for instance, the Android platform.
Yes.
And then we will see it expanded on
iPhone,
iOS.
Yes, we haven't forgotten iPhone users.
Right.
Trust me, we haven't. Trust me. But right now, we're just focusing on the Android users. We want to ensure that, one, we get it right. And two, we get whatever feedback is necessary to make the necessary tweaks. So when it is that we do another iteration, we are able to now offer more services and more features to customers.
Which is why it's important for persons who are so inclined to get on board and give that necessary feedback.
Yes.
Is there a feedback option?
Yes, there is. So you can leave a review on the app at any point in time.
Right.
And we always read the reviews and we comment as well.
So you have a high response rate.
Yeah.
Kudos to your digital team. But tell okay, go ahead.
It's immediately available.
So the app is now on the Play Store. Once it is that you have an Android phone version 6 and up, once it's that you go on the Play Store, you'll be able to download that app.
Today?
Yes, today. Right now.
What would you say are like the main benefits? It is good that you do this because...
Okay, so one, it's tokenized. Tokenized simply means that once it is that you do your transactions, it is secure. We know that persons are thinking about the whole fraud situation. We don't want your card information to be stolen or anything like that. And persons are aware of that, and we know that at NCB. So we have allowed this app to be tokenized. So once it is that you're doing any form of transaction on a POS, it'll be seamless and secure. Another thing, it's also encrypted as well. So that communication between the POS and the phone is an encrypted and secure channel that communication is taking place.
I want to clarify tokenized because they hear secure, they hear tokenized, and persons might wonder, what does that mean exactly? Clarify exactly. When my phone, when it's tokenized, what does it mean exactly?
So tokenized is actually the card itself, not the phone. So the card itself is tokenized. So any form of communication that the card will encounter with that POS device, when it's on your phone, or even if it's not. So for example, you have your card in your wallet at the moment, and you decide to tap, that card is actually tokenized as well. So nobody can just come and get this information or get IT information just like that.
It's like when you're sending a transaction and NCB will ask you for the token. So you
Correct.
have a physical
or a digital
token. And so I think NCB was first out the block with that tokenization construct.
So let me ask you, do we get alerts following each use? Like I know when I use my NCB card now.
Your debit card.
Yeah. I get an alert.
Yes, you do get alerts. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
All right. I know how to stay at NCB. When I have something like this, and I'm telling people, download it, and you use it, like any goodies, any benefits?
All right, so currently we have a promotion going on now, right?
See there? No.
And this promotion is running from March 12th to June 1st.
Okay.
And it allows persons to just use the NCB Pay app, download the NCB Pay app and use it. Once it is that you're using the app, you get a chance to win a trip for two to Sandals, Montego Bay. Yes, I see you lighting up. Yes. Sandals, Montego Bay for 2 nights, and you'll be able to enjoy yourself.
Right.
At Sandals.
Nice, like courtesy of NCB. You won't have to tap a thing.
You see, I asked her earlier if I can start today. So you know that I know I need to start today.
All right. We've been talking from the customer side, but are there any benefits on the merchant side in terms of making these available, ensuring that they facilitate these kinds of transactions?
All right. So on the merchant side, once it is that they have an NCB POS machine, they don't have to do any form of software or hardware modifications. They'll be able to just facilitate that tap. Just like today, where you facilitate the tap using your card, the same thing. On the phone. Once the phone is NFC enabled, the machine is automatically NFC enabled as well. It'll be able to facilitate this.
All right. Sounds great. It sounds like a positive move in the right direction, courtesy of the National Commercial Bank. Thank you very much, Cecilia Fletcher, Product and Portfolio Officer at NCB. Stick and stay for more Sunrise after the break. We'll be right back.
This is your smartphone. These are your NCB credit cards, and this is NCB Pay. NCB Pay transforms your phone into your wallet, secure, quick, and always with you. Whether it's paying for groceries, grabbing coffee, or getting gas, NCB Pay has you covered. Using advanced technology, NCB Pay ensures that your transactions are protected with top-notch security. Skip the lines. With just a tap, you're on your way. Don't just pay, NCB Pay. Download the app today.
I live
to love, to enjoy life, to fulfill a dream,
to give
for my family,
to enjoy life. I found out I had colon cancer in 2018. Sagicor Life gave me this $120,000 US.
All the tests that I had to do, it was about 2-something million. But thanks to my Sagicor Life critical illness policy, I was able to cover all my expenses.
Having a premature baby was expensive. My Sagicor health plan allowed me to add my son before he was even born. Out of $1.6 million, I only ended up paying $2,500.
I did 2 surgeries, and that I had to be attended by nurses day and night. Sagicor take care of $3.5 million for my head. What more could I ask for?
Protect what matters most with Sagicor Life.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel with Pastor John Gray, Pastor Travis Green, Dr. Jackie Green, Todd Galbert, Phil Thomas, Minister Marion Hall, Kevin Dowswell, Sharon Gardner, Rhoda Isabella, Pastor Junior Tucker, Bishop Everton Thomas, and many more. Join us for dinner, workshop, panel discussions, praise and worship, undiluted word, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Employers and householders, access the Hart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by Hart is
7:30. Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Listen, if I'm vacationing at a resort and the door is knocked, and you're housekeeping, I usually expect a female.
True.
Listen,
True.
Many jobs are skewed heavily male or female. In fact, your odds of getting a male kindergarten teacher are about 1 in 100. Is your AC broken? Only about a 1% chance the worker who comes to fix it is a woman. Yes, that's real for me. Whether due to stereotypes, society preferences, or a little bit of all the above. Some jobs are simply occupied disproportionately by one gender. Join us this morning to discuss the representation of men in roles traditionally associated with women is registered nurse. Yes, you heard it, registered nurse Richard Atkins.
Richard.
Welcome to Sunrise.
Welcome to Sunrise. How you doing?
Thank you for having me, by the way.
Good.
How does that work? I mean, first question I want to ask you is, growing up, I'm sure if Dennis is asking his son now, what would you like to be when you grow up? He'd perhaps have an answer or not. Were you thinking about this profession growing up? Were you aspiring to
I would say more in the medical field, not necessarily nursing, because I was always inspired by my older brother. He's a medical doctor. So I was always inspired. I knew it was going to be in the medical field. I just wasn't sure where. I just remember vividly after graduating high school, and he was speaking to me and he was like, you need to get serious now. What are you going to do?
Yes.
And I'm like, it's definitely in the medical field. Then his my sister-in-law, so his wife at the time, she says, you should become a nurse, you know? And I'm saying, really?
Nurse?
Why you say that?
At what age was this now?
I was 17.
Okay.
So, graduated high school, it's the time to find out, are you going to go to sixth form, what are you going to do? So for me, she spoke to me and she said, you could become a nurse, it's expansive. And at the time, I just didn't know. You just know that nurses are in the hospital and it's mostly females at that time. No male nurses. So, you think, it's a female. And she's like, no, you can look at it. And honestly, it's in the medical field. And my brother, he was just right. He was like, all right, you should get on it too. So I just did a little research and I think it grabbed me as what you can do in the medical field as well. It can be autonomous as well.
Right.
So and I just started from there. And a year after I left high school, I would start at the University of Technology School of Nursing, Caribbean School of Nursing.
So there were lots of other nurses, young men who were there? Or?
At that time, no. My batch was 3 additional males, so 2 more male nurses and a male midwife. So overall...
You call it midwife? Because the profession is midwifery.
So he's a male midwife, yes.
Okay. Because they don't call it a mid-husband.
They probably do. I'm not sure. I just call him a male midwife to this day.
It's like actor and actress. Sometimes
they just call them actor now.
But which means you did the sciences, obviously, because if you were told that you could be a nurse, it means that you were already
in that direction.
Definitely. As I said, knew it was going to be in the medical field, just not sure where in the medical field.
What is your experience with the perception when you tell someone, I'm a nurse? I mean, what's the reaction?
I'm surprised at first, especially when I'm in the hospital every day. Doctor, and I'm like, I'm a nurse, and I'm like, oh, seriously? And they're just surprised they didn't know that males could be nurses, but it's not really a bad reaction. You're just like,
some of the times people see young men in the nursing profession, and there's almost an expectation of not being less masculine, almost an expectation of being effeminate, and there's a stereotype that you know, or you couldn't make it as a doctor, so you decided to be a nurse. I mean, there are lots of stereotypes that are kind of prohibitive for you going. How did you power through those stereotypes?
Funny enough, I had no problems. No one looked at me any differently.
Yeah.
And as I said, my support system, they was always around me, and even other males, when they hear a nurse, they say, yeah, go on with things, man. They just never know, so so they're just surprised. But otherwise, they're just like, just do your best. Honestly, for the stereotypes, as I said, I don't really get the stereotypes because they see me or they see the other male nurses around. They definitely just want a different perspective. And sometimes they expect it to be uber masculine, actually. So they probably want
like almost trying to overcompensate.
And they probably want it to be just be a stronger force.
Are there certain things in the nursing profession that it's better for you to be a man to do? Does it, because nursing hard, you know?
Well,
lifting
up the patient. Lifting. Because it's a lot of heavy lifting, and you know, sometimes for patients, we have to use 4 or 5 different persons to move them. So being a male, it can be easy, and they just call up on you a lot, say, you know, you take on a different role, because usually we have what they call porters to help us to transport or move our patients, but sometimes you become a porter as well, and you just have to just roll with it.
Yeah. But what would you say to someone who watches right now saying, nurse, I thought it was a female job. How would you make the job more appealing or attractive to that person right now?
A youth going to KC right now.
Yeah.
You just have to look at the opportunities and how expansive it is, because it's just not, oh, you're going to be at the bedside all your life.
Right.
You can look at it as being, because even in Jamaica, you know, it's just that we don't talk about it as much. So even when I was just starting, we just know about the hospitals. We don't know that you can go work at the hotels. You know, you have your school nurses as well.
Yes,
you have probably even telemedicine and all of that as a nurse, but speaking over the phone, just, you know, and all of that. So I think they just have to look at the different opportunities, because it's one of those jobs that I think AI they can't really replace us. They need a human touch same way right there. So
that is so smart.
Very
love
good.
it. Definitely. An interesting perspective. Thank you for sharing your experience.
And thank you for having me.
All right. Our guest this morning was Richard Atkinson, registered nurse. EJ takes on JA in Kids Unfiltered right after the break.
The reason why we call the one you overcome, because some little youths moving all so dumb. See them not do nothing and they want things done, and then the pressure people all they want income. Young baby father can't feed him son, and then him tell the dance say him need him gun. Get gun, take gun, rock.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie.
You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me I talk about. What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Friendly reminder.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
My day has come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy EJ, coming at you from the beautiful island of Jamaica. I'm a kid from Philadelphia who moved here a couple of years ago. And let me tell you, it's been one incredible adventure after another. I want to take you on a journey through the eyes of a young expat explorer, discovering the wonders of Jamaica, one adventure at a time. Join me as I dive into crystal clear turquoise waters, making beautiful memories while feeling the warmth of the Caribbean sun on my skin. Get ready to feel the rhythm as we groove to infectious reggae music. And of course, we can't forget about the food. The flavors here are out of this world. Be there as I try new dishes and share my foodie adventures with you. And let's not forget about the incredible people I met along the way. The warmth and the hospitality of the Jamaican people have made me feel right at home. Each day brings new discoveries and unforgettable experiences, and I'm thrilled to share them all with you. Follow me on my socials, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss any adventure. Stay tuned for more exciting videos coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And always remember, Jamaica, a nice place to be.
So our next guest is EJ, a young expat explorer and YouTuber who goes on amazing adventures around the island of Jamaica. And of course, he joins us this morning to share exciting experiences and discoveries and the vibrant culture of his new home. EJ, welcome to Sunrise.
How are you?
I'm good.
Well, first of all, we don't want you to take our job. You're clearly very good at what you do. Yes. But tell us a little bit about yourself. You're from Philly.
Yes. I'm in grade 5. I'm 10 years old.
I used to be 10.
Yeah, 10 years old is a really nice age. Yeah.
And I enjoy doing engineering stuff, coding, and I also play badminton.
That's right.
So, I mean, what was it like? What do you remember what it was like when you just came to Jamaica?
When I just came, it's like the same there, but there are many adventures here.
Okay, so like you weren't homesick and sad or anything?
No.
It was fun?
Yeah.
Okay. I love the fact that you're confident in front of the camera. You can just talk. I mean, what is it with you young kids now? You just able, welcome to my channel. Yes. Tell us about that.
So, I'm not really nervous in front of the camera, obviously, because it's just like the same thing, but you're in front of the camera. Everybody's looking at you.
Right. And so, like, what made you think, I want to be a YouTuber?
Because I thought it would be cool to start a YouTube channel.
Right.
Because I'm doing adventures again, and I want to share it with the world.
You know what I want to ask, because, I mean, when you came to Jamaica, the first adventure is language. Understanding Jamaicans and Jamaican patois. Was it a challenge for you?
No, not really, because it's similar to English, like what I speak back in Philly.
Right. And you grew up around Jamaicans back in Philly as well?
Well, not really.
Okay, all right. But like, this is your well, he probably wouldn't get that. I was about to say, this is your Bel Air.
Bel Air.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
You know, that's a popular sitcom. But so what's your specialty in terms of when you think of an adventure? Is there a particular place that you want to go? Do you prefer the beaches or the adventure parks? I mean, you know.
Well, it's kind of a combination of both. I like the adventures more.
Okay.
Tell us about one that you've been on.
Well, I've been in the 7 Mile Beach in the grill. Like, I made a friend.
Oh, nice.
Named Jamie.
Yes.
It's a wooden carved turtle.
Okay, nice. Okay, so you went to the grill. What are some of what's one of your top 3 favorite adventures that you've been on in Jamaica?
So the 7 Mile Beach in the grill, the Treasure Beach in St. Elizabeth, and Conoco Falls in St. Anne.
You sound like you like the water. Can
you swim?
Yes, I can.
That's why you like the beach. What's on your bucket list of things like that you'd want to do? Like you're into stuff like zip lining and that kind of.
I do.
You would do that? Like, I mean, if they let you? When
hand gliding.
Hang gliding.
When I get a little older, skydiving.
Skydiving.
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
great.
yeah,
You sound like you really are big on the adventures.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who helps you with your videos and stuff like that?
Usually my dad, and sometimes I video record myself.
Oh, you're good at that like that now, and so you do the videos and you edit. Like, how long does it take to make a video?
Usually, all the videoing, we have to edit too, so that might take some days because school, work.
Yeah, you have other things that you're interested in. Yeah.
If you're gonna recommend a top video, if you're gonna say if you're gonna come to my channel, this is the video to watch. Which would you recommend?
A video that I would recommend is probably any adventure video.
Any adventure video.
Any of your adventure? So there's not, you don't have a favorite like this video I'll watch and rewatch?
Not really.
That's good.
Well, I'm predicting it. I think you're gonna get so big. You're gonna have merchandise and stuff like you like Ryan's World?
Yeah. Well, my sister does, and I used to watch it.
You used to watch Ryan's World? So that's what I'm saying. So corporate Jamaica, you need to get on board because this is the next big thing. I mean, send all the toys to his house and so he can test your toys for you. And he does coding and all sorts of engineering stuff. And I see you with a nice T-shirt.
Jamaica.
A nice place to be.
I also have some for you guys.
Awesome. Nice. Thank you. There you go. A small, right.
Extra large.
So I'm gonna be wearing mine. All right. Yeah. So it looks good. All right. So you can definitely follow him at EJ_in_JA. Thank you very much, EJ. It's been a pleasure talking to you. You're a great kid.
I was travel enthusiast, Emmanuel EJ. I was thinking that when he was in school and he was asked to spell his name, spell Emmanuel, you just say EJ. Because Emmanuel Aiden is not EJ. Anyway, let's go for a quick break. When we return, it's time for Morning Ends Man Talk. Stick and stay.
All right, back.
Just so good, cheesy's the taste is just so good. Cheesy's are the one and only. So cheesy, crunchy, give me one please. Sunshine snacks, cheesy's, it's just so good. The whole crowd that's a cheesy, so cheesy, just so good. Yes, fella, can you feel me? Sunshine snacks, just so good. Number one taste, the whole place I say, just so good. Cheesy's the taste is just so good. Cheesy's are the one and only. So cheesy, crunchy, give me one please. Sunshine snacks, cheesy's, it's just so good.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM, see it happen.
Somebody.
So as the male takeover continues, listen, let me say this. As the male takeover continues, we are here on Morning Ends, and for the next few minutes, we're all in our reasoning around some questions that our viewers sent in. So let's take a look at the first question.
All right, the first question is, if there's one real lesson you could teach yourself at 16 years old, what would it be like? You would teach your 16-year-old self.
Wow. 16-year-old self. Start early. Yeah, start early in the career. You know, as I interact with EJ, I'm saying, whoa, he's doing this at that age, you know?
Yeah.
Start early. Procrastination has been the thief of time for so many things, you know? So I would tell my 16-year-old self that, hey,
yeah,
start early.
Okay. My 16-year-old self needed to hear, it's not that serious.
No,
calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
I think I was a little bit overzealous, and I took everything too serious, and so I mean, things will work out.
Yeah.
Things will work out.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
I would say that. All right. Question number 2. I have an issue of letting go. I really can't forgive some things my mother did. It really weighs me down. As a 19-year-old youth, me can't find it in my heart to forgive her. Me just can't let her back in. What would you do if you had your trust and heart broken by your one and only mother?
You know, that's an unusual question. Why? Because I perhaps would have expected it to say my father.
Yeah,
because that's the stereotype.
Yes.
So to hear it now from the mother's perspective, to hear a mother being in the discussion around forgiveness for a child, that's pretty interesting. But let me race to scripture, honor your mother and father. They didn't say that because they are good or bad. It's just a condition. So I would say it's a tough place to be in where you don't want to forgive mother, but if you think about it, if you go back in the very beginning and think about her role, I don't know what the situation is, because I mean, she was there. Know. Yeah, because I mean, it could be that you were abandoned.
Right.
I'm not
sure.
know. But forgiveness is an admirable virtue.
But it's not just a virtue for her. I think he needs to appreciate that the forgiveness is for him, because hear what he says. He says he can't let it go.
Yes,
so it's almost as if there's something that he's holding on to, and I cannot let it go. And I'm telling you, it is toxic.
Toxic.
And it will eat away at you. It will eat away at your relationships. It will eat away at your relationships with women, whatever kinds of relationships with women. It will influence so many other aspects of your life. And so for your own good, I think that you need to come to terms.
Forgive yourself.
You need to come to terms with whatever the issues are. For that, I mean, we like to use the term closure.
Yes.
But you need to close that chapter. And you won't have it if it's something I need to hold on to it. Me not let it go. And then there's a way sometimes, because we tend to think that it's my family, so I have to live good and we have to close.
Yes.
The truth is that, and not everybody in your family I agree with, but that doesn't mean that you gotta have them up in your heart.
Right.
And so there's a way of moving on that you need to navigate that involves forgiving and letting it go. Your relationship may never be what you wish it could be, but it needs to not be what it is.
Very, very important point, Dennis, because oftentimes we think that holding on to something hurts the person.
Yeah.
In fact, you're really hurting yourself.
Them say malice and it coming like, drink poison and I try to kill the other person.
That is true.
Yeah.
A very good analogy. Perfect analogy.
All right. Somebody says, I have a real issue with small talk. I find it hard to start a conversation with women. And you know them say, first impressions last. How did you guys approach women in your younger days or even now?
Get off the phones. Spend less time on the phones.
Yeah, but it's on the phone now. It's now on the phone that they might have the conversation.
But you see, when you're at the bus stop now, you know, you want to interact with her now. You can't text her. You have to talk to her. You have to look her in the eyes and interact. So you have to spend less time off the phones in those scenarios, because you can't be at the bus stop where you take transportation to go home or go to school, and you know. So that's it. That is it.
What I would say is that feeling of not being good at small talk comes from, I think, a fear of social awkwardness. And in that awkward time of early engagement, everybody feels awkward. So what you need to do is, so there are certain internal anxieties that you feel that in the like or that feeling they feel in that initial stage. But what I'm saying is, you have to do it in order to push through the initial stage, and the anxiety will dissipate. So I would say, do more, engage more. Engage more. So like in terms of small talk, ask. People always say, you know, what's your favorite color? What do you like to eat? You know, some people say, I'm tired to ask what is your favorite color. But the truth is that, how do you get to know the person? Like, what school did you go to? You know, what do you like to do? You know, what do you like to do in your free time? Those are still things that you have to do, because you have to establish what kind of person do I like, and what kind of person am I interested in. So
and there are always springboards. When I say springboard, I mean there are always the situation in, the opportunity to ask questions in the
something that they're wearing sometimes. So the hair, you know, the makeup, something that, you know.
Start there.
Yeah, start somewhere. And they call it small talk because it's not that serious. That's why it's called small talk. Question number 4. As a youth with no passion for anything really, what skill you think would be the best for learn so I can kickstart my life and get something going? I'm tired of call center and I know there's more we can do.
It's interesting that you said, I'm tired of call center, because that's almost the go-to job for young persons now, since there are so many of them. But I have a difficulty believing that he has no passion for anything, because all of us love something, you know? Spend some time with yourself, finding out what you really like to do. It's perhaps easy to start in the reverse. What you don't like doing. I was talking to my young nephew. He's 18, and I was asked, trying to find out what he likes to do. And it was difficult. He said, no. I say, you like football? No. So he knows already. So
let's rule out.
You like cricket? No. Not as basketball, no, not into sports. And so, okay, so we can rule that out. Usually that's probably the best way to get to
sometimes
what
I
you
ask,
like.
What do you do that you feel comes naturally?
Yes.
Like, yo, you know, say,
well, I have to be careful because singing come naturally for me, but...
Oh, you're not good at it.
I was on the show and singing. Big up Sunriser Janice Monroe. Or is Monroe, it's M-R-R-O-E, Monroe, who is watching. And of course, Paulette Grant is sending birthday blessings to Jordan Plummer.
All right.
Jordan Plummer, he was a Paulette, said big up. She prays that God continues to preserve you and give you good health for your birthday.
Amen.
My brother's birthday is this Saturday, April 27th, and he's watching Aston. I remember.
Aston, big up yourself.
Fabulous time this weekend, God's willing, all right?
You know who I want to big up? I want to big up Izzy. I want to big up Izzy. I know that Yendi prepared her favorite breakfast this morning.
Yes.
I'm just praying that she goes in with clarity of mind, clarity of thought, and everything that you have studied, God will bring back to your remembrance in the right place at the right time. And to all the other PEP kids going out and doing PEP this morning, don't stress. Just believe that you've done what you need to do, and you're going to show up and you're going to show out and you're going to be excellent because you are awesome. So I'm speaking positivity this morning. So big up not just Izzy, but especially Izzy and all the others. We love you and we're supporting you, and you're going into the exam with confidence.
I remember Izzy, I told you before, when that exam sees your face, it is scared. Not you.
All right.
And easy rhymes with easy.
Easy.
All right.
Big up to Lisette Bignall, to Divine Ray, and to Sharon Stewart. They've been active on our socials as well. Special birthday shout out to our fantastic sunriser, Lori B, praying that this year will be your best year yet. Of course, definitely.
All right, so big up all the birthdays. April, we've said it so many times this month. It's a big month.
Yeah, man, a big month.
Birthdays.
A big month for me. My mother was last weekend, and my son was the weekend before.
Whoa.
Yeah.
My brother was last week. My brother's Saturday. My father no longer here was the 20th. Rosa.
Oh yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the time we have. You know we love our Sunrise community, and starting next week, we have something extra special for you as a Sunriser. You're not just a viewer, you're a family. We have a whole array of perks waiting just for you in the Sunrisers community. Daily and weekly special offers, prizes, and discounts from our partners, Sunrisers Birthday Club, special behind-the-scenes access, and so much more. So to kick it off, we are giving 2 lucky Sunrisers $25,000 each week starting next week. So make sure you are watching Sunrise every day for a chance to win. So join us in the Sunrisers community and let's make every sunrise unforgettable together.
Tell everybody, right? And listen, if you have a group of friends, you win the first 25. They win the next 25. In 400, that's 100,000.
Yeah.
All right, so they can, hey, listen.
Sunrise partner.
Listen, tune into Lead Story today at 6:30 p.m. Corner Office comes on at 8 p.m. This is the day to stick and stay at CVM, on CVM, every day. That's all we have time for, but listen, every time, every day, I remind you that God without man is still God. But man without God is nothing, is zero. All right? So remember to rewatch your favorite segments. You got you all covered, CVMTV.com. And for all the fun stuff in between, we're on Instagram at Sunrise CVM and at CVM_television.
So Roundtable Squad takes over after this. Stay with us.
Trust Hawkeye's Total Connect. Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
Time by Hawkeye is 8 a.m.
Friendly reminder.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Yes, you guys don't want to miss it. We will be having new episodes every week, so definitely follow along with our family.
Meet the Mitchell family.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie.
You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me at all, but what you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Good morning, Roundtablers. I'm Shelly Ann Weeks, and welcome to the Thursday edition of the Roundtable. Joining me this morning is my fantastic co-host, lad. I'm glad to see him, Mr. Raymond Price. And our special guest this morning is digital creator Alafia Lynch. Did I say that correctly? Alafia. Hi, Alafia. Good morning.
Hi, good morning,
Welcome
Shelley.
to the Roundtable.
Thank you for having me.
How you feeling, man? Raymond, Alafia,
I'm feeling good, but I'm meeting Alafia for the first time.
Yes.
Familiar with some of her work, so I'm happy to hear from. How are you doing? Welcome to the program.
I'm nervous.
Relax, man. We got you. Relax yourself, man. Happy to have you here. You have very beautiful skin.
Thank you.
Lord, not even a blackhead inside.
I'm not going to take us on a tangent, but you see, if I had said that, the amount of people that would have come from me in social media, oh, that was inappropriate for me. Surprised to say that to the young lady.
So what? So she have beautiful skin?
And a beautiful smile.
So why is that inappropriate? That's a compliment, Raymond.
It's become so confusing.
Raymond, relax, man. Nobody now accuse you of nothing. You know what? I can see what's going on the social buzz, yeah? We have a tweet, all right? How can I sit down and eat my cake just to see someone ate it and put icing back in the fridge? Who does that? And put the icing back in the fridge? I'm sorry, people. I was a little surprised by that. Raymond, why you have your hand up?
That's everybody that's related to me or all of my close friends know. If you don't want the icing, it won't waste. Just bring the icing to me. Yeah.
Raymond, leave people food alone. And that's the part that just disturbed me greatly. I read it, and then my brain, you see that they eat out the cake
and put back the icing.
And put back the icing.
Yeah.
Alafia, help me please, because I have a problem with this. This disturbed me greatly.
I don't really like sweet.
Oh, so that is it, you don't really like sweet. Oh, for those who don't know it, there's a little limerick called Jack Sprat will eat no fat, his wife will eat no lean. And so betwixt them both, they lick the platter clean. I just aged myself, I read, what can I say? What it is. But hey, somebody replies, the eater kept revisiting the scene of crime till the cake was done. That is not even, that's clever response, but it's just wrong. R-A-N-G, wrong. I cannot.
I think they're just fine in my household.
Oh, so,
this is so relatable.
So you might do something like that?
Something like that may have occurred on occasion.
I'm going to leave it to your family members, then they'll handle you after. That is just disturbing. I think we need to go to the bag of things, guys. Trust me.
All right. So what's in the bag of things today? Let's see.
Hold on there. All right. I love music. I've been listening to music since the age of the Walkman. Some of you don't know what that is, ask Google. So I like cassette and I like CDs. Oh yes, listen, young, she got it, right? And so I want to introduce you to some of the music that I'm still listening to. And yes, for the people who don't know what I have in my hands, these are CDs, compact discs. Yes, you can Google that too. But right now, I'm going to tell you about some of my favorite CDs, and I have a bunch of them. I just bought a few of them this morning, and I buck upon one of them. This is Beyonce, the Sasha Fierce album. Listen, all right, so let me tell you my relationship with Beyonce now. After the album, I'm not like the rest of her music again. Don't come for me, Beehive. Me like artists with their own music. It's a thing. You're going to notice. I really love this album, B-Day. Great album. I love most of the songs on this album. But you're going to see me getting older and older as I get along, because who can remember Mariah Carey's Music Box?
I need to call that one out as a copycat. The cover art on that copy is Madonna's Erotica. I thought so from day one, and that's my favorite.
Raymond, you know you're right. You're correct, because I enjoy old school Madonna as well. Do you know any of this? I like what I'm talking about here. We have to involve the young people in these things, because I'm old and I enjoy some of. You know Music Box, Mariah Carey. Touch it, man. Hold it in your hand. See it feel in your hand. Hold it, darling. Hold it, man.
I've never listened to an entire album. I mean, I love music. I listen to music, but an album,
I recommend it. An album is very good, because back then the artists used to take time to tell a story. There's usually a method to the madness. And my favorite part about the album is when you used to open the album, and you get a little booklet something here, and they sit down and read, and sometimes the lyrics are there so you can sing along. This is Mariah Carey's first album, by the way, and in my opinion, the best one. Yes, I said it. So yes, Mariah Carey is awesome. She has a song called All in Your Mind on it. Listen to All in Your Mind. It's bad, 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 bad. Yes, all right, so Mariah Carey, see? Yeah, man, big tune. I have to mention, honorary mention, Flowetry. You know Flowetry? Come on, introduce yourself to good music, girl. Flowetry, good music. Nice, man. Check that out, seriously, if you get into Flowetry, nice. Vocals and rap and all kind of things. You know, say, all right, let me stop now because I'm going to get excited. I'm just one next album. Raymond, all right, darling?
I am.
Something hot is coming. You can say something hot. I go, yeah, man. Raymond, okay, darling?
I am fine.
Oh, Lord, no, man. I just had a little moment of reminiscing. And speaking about reminiscing, boom. Country come to town, the urban shock. Talk to the country people. Are you a country? Yeah, you come from country, my friend?
Yes.
Which country you come from?
St. Elizabeth.
Which part?
Dalton.
Okay. I don't know that there, so that means that.
Way up in the bush.
Yeah,
I only know,
St. Elizabeth.
Me know urban St. Elizabeth, no Black River Junction.
There's an urban St. Elizabeth.
That's the urban St. Elizabeth.
I forgot for a moment I'm on live TV. Of course there's an urban St. Elizabeth. Hey, Beetle Heights. Hey, Santa Cruz. Hey, Olive Park.
Yes, we know the uptown St. Elizabeth. The main street St. Elizabeth. All right, so I come from country to Jeffreytown, PA, St. Mary morning. Folks from Jeffreytown, morning folks from Gale and surrounding areas on the do. Hey man, you come from country, you know this.
Craighead, Manchester.
So when you reach Mandeville and turn left, where you go? Reach Craighead.
So why are we even going to Mandeville? You reach
pardon me. No, you see, you only know certain
You're coming from Kingston, you come off the latest leg of the highway at Williams Field and you turn on the roundabout Williams Field and you go up. You don't even bother to waste your time with Mandeville.
Oh, just bypass Mandeville and go up.
Mandeville is an accommodation for the rest of Manchester.
Oh, okay.
Craighead is the Manchester.
I'm good. You're going to have to go through Mandeville because you might have an issue. So tell me about something that you miss being in the country and something that you're glad you're not in the country.
Glad I'm not in the country?
Yes. Something you miss and something they're happy that you're in town, saying I have to deal with again when you're used to their country.
Something I miss is the fresh air. Because when you wake up a morning time, you smile, you're happy. Up here is always a scent. Like
a true Kingston of a smell for true, you're right.
Something
you can't catch up, you can't catch a breath of fresh air. And something that I'm happy about, when you're in the country, right, everything far.
Yeah.
But when you're there at Kingston, KFC, they're right there, so. Papa is there right there, so. Every fast food, the one place.
The fast food, you like that. All right, Raymond?
The fresh air, the better food, the quieter nights, the noiseless nights.
Quiet.
Yeah. Cooler. Just, you feel like you get a full recharge.
So what is it about country that you don't like? What you don't like about country?
Oh Lord, I have to come up with an answer for that. What I don't like about country.
While Raymond think about it, because he like everything about country. So for me, I grew up in Jeffreytown, PA, St. Mary, like I told you before. And I used to have to get up a morning time to catch water. I don't miss that.
Oh.
I don't miss the river with the bucket to catch the water. I don't miss that at all. However, I liked going to the river. I like to go into the river and I play and the mango tree. Then near the river we used to climb the mango tree and eat mango. And yeah, I love that about the country. The fact that you can climb a tree and eat a snack. Like the trees are huge, especially this time of year, all fruits ripe. So I love that about being in the country.
The song. Song?
Yes man, big tune. All fruits ripe right now. So I like that. What I used to have to do, I don't know if you guys, is this still a thing in country? We used to have outside bathroom.
Yeah.
And we used to have to clean it. You remember the coconut brush?
Yeah.
You still have outside bathroom in your country?
Yes, but we don't have to clean ours. It's all concrete.
Oh, you updated things. Tell us about that.
She's from which country?
Yes.
No.
If your outside bathroom was made from concrete.
Yes.
No, it's not made from concrete, but the flooring is concrete. But everything else is zinc and wood.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the best bath that you'll ever take outside in your outside bathroom. You know, you get your bath pan, you go at your drum, you fill it up, you come on and you feel cool and you feel refreshed. Something about that is just...
It starts you off on a good day. All right, remember, I can ask you about this. What about manners? Them country mannerisms and manners, the way people talk to each other.
First, to begin with, you have to talk to women different from how you talk to men in general. You have to speak to older men with manners because it will reach home.
You have to talk to everybody with manners.
Everybody with manners. But then one of the most obvious differences between where I live now and when you go down to Craighead or where my mother's mother is from, which is Summers Hill, is the absence of fence, perimeter fencing.
Okay, so everybody
perimeter fencing is something that you notice in town.
Yeah.
So part of that is that you come off the main road and you walk through people ground.
Yeah.
So you walk through people ground, you have to heal them.
Yeah.
You can't just walk through people ground.
You don't see me.
You have to go around on the road next time. You understand? So the whole, as the Rastas would say, the levity causes
different.
the manners ability.
Well, you know, I went to country the other day and I heard something I've heard in a long time. I said, real man, and you say, oi!
Yeah. But you know, the funny thing is, we're speaking about country and town. I have to say this, probably to the upset of my relatives, but so my mother was born in East Kingston. Her father is from Fonthill in St. Thomas, and her mother is from Samail. But even though the house was in Rollington town, the house was, inside the house was really country.
Really country.
The same food, the same style of cooking, the same behavior, the same mannerisms, the stories. So to me, I don't really think me even live a town now.
All right, well look here, while Raymond sort out where he is geographically, we're going to take a break and we will be right back with more Country Come a Town after this.
I really think the biggest...
SuperMed Family of Pharmacies, your trusted partner in health and wellness for over 30 years. With 8 convenient pharmacies across Eastern Jamaica. SuperMed Mall Pharmacy, SuperMed New Kingston, SuperMed Pepine, SuperMed Port Antonio Pharmacies 1 and 2, Claire's St. Mary, Lloyd's St. Thomas, and a convenient drive-through at our Hughenden location where you can get your medication without leaving your car. We're dedicated to providing you with the highest level of care. Experience the difference with SuperMed Family of Pharmacies. Super happy, super healthy.
And you go down and have a good day. Blessing. SuperMed.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Welcome back to the round table this morning. The topic is country come to town, the urban shock. Now, most people, when they leave country to come to town, it's usually because of school, sometimes it's high school, college. When you came to Kingston for the first time?
When I was around 12 for high school.
For high school?
Yeah.
How was that? Well, this transition, what was that like?
It was different. I mean, I was the only one in my class. Well, my brother and I came at the same time, but we didn't go into the same class. And I was the only one from my class who would chat bad. I remember I was sitting beside my classmate and she asked me to take some notes for her. So I said, I can't write like you. And the girl started, she pop up. And me look at her confused, like, why you laugh? Like, what, me that funny? And like, after she finished, she get herself, she said, what you mean by laka? I said, I can't write laka yo. And then that's the moment that I realized that I spoke differently from my classmates and everyone else in town. So it was a bit of a...
I love her.
I love your town.
Because when you're in country,
yeah,
where I'm from, so most things are probably unique to where I'm from, Dalton. So when you're there, they tell you about town. And when I was there, I used to think that town is just one big place, or just town. And then they have Kingston, downtown, and Portmore. I just didn't think everywhere a town. So when I came, everything was just big and...
Tell me another country word.
Apart from laka.
Laka?
Yeah,
Massa?
No, we know master, man.
Massa.
Everybody know master. But laka told me a while ago, but the context.
Yeah.
I got it because of the context.
I can't write laka you. I haven't heard that.
Well, when me there at Jeffrey Town, we used to say, they say Congo. Go up.
You know what good for you? You know what good for you? And the second speak, you know what good for you? You know what good for you?
Congo.
Yeah.
What about like funeral and dead yard? Because country dead yard,
nice.
It's a real thing.
Kingston have wakes.
Oh, that's what they're called?
And what a fancy word? Give me next. Freeman, help me, man. You have the vocabulary. Give me next word.
Singing, set up, night, duppy yard. I don't know what the Kingston is.
I hear duppy yard. Duppy yard new. You heard duppy yard before?
She's from St. Ellis.
All right.
Right
okay,
next
so,
door.
Well, maybe you need to learn me about these things.
Yeah.
Tell me the funeral arrangements down at your space.
All right, so somebody dead This morning,
Yeah.
the crowd start coming almost immediately. So because it's far from the funeral home, the body is going to be at the home for a while.
Yes.
So
I know
people of
that.
the same age and connections will go in and touch the body and stuff, but the family members will, and this also happened at my grandmother's passing. My mother did a couple of things before the funeral home people came.
Okay.
So allowed family members to sit with her, I don't want to go too deep into that one because it's going to, yes, I cry.
I understand.
But, so people come to the house and then you start the cooking.
Yes.
So, and every day you put up the blue tarpaulin. I know it's tarpaulin, but it's tarpaulin. And people just start gather and sing and pray
and plenty animals die.
Enough rum drinking.
Enough rum drinking. But in my community, when my mom passed, it was about the grave digging. Like the grave digging itself was an event.
Yes.
I never just dig grave. It was a whole thing. And curry goat with the one finger banana, the white rice and all of those kind of things.
You
and
get the
funeral
mashed up
food.
banana in the curry gravy.
Why is that? Best food. She said best food. Tell me, why is that?
I don't even know. I was gonna say the wood fire, but outside of funeral food, I always cook on wood fire country. So I don't know. Maybe it's because everyone is
together.
Yeah.
It's cooked with love.
Yeah.
real love and a whole heap of oil. Coconut oil. If you look here, if you cannot cook in town, use coconut oil, it carry it off.
Yeah, man, coconut oil make everything better.
Yeah.
All right, so since you bring up food, let us talk about some country thing, dukuno. When last you eat dukuno, who know what dukuno is?
So I'm going to lose my citizenship now.
Me too.
I
don't
do
like
not
dukuno?
like dukuno.
All right, so for those of you who don't know what dukuno is, but let us help the Kingstonians for a minute now, man.
Yeah.
The dukuno now is a cornmeal sort of cake that is cooked in green banana leaves, and sometimes it's steamed. I don't particularly like it because I'm not a fan of cornmeal, but it's a very popular dish, especially when there are gatherings like Christmas time, and so they make it. All right, tell me something that you like.
It's also named tie leaf because they tie up the banana.
Tie leaf, yes. So tell me something that you like when they cook only a country.
Only a country? Well, I like drops and gizzarda.
Yeah, well, I only get that when I go a country, like the fresh one with them properly done pan the banana.
And the real bami.
With a piece of ginger in it.
Yeah.
She said the real bami.
The real bami.
So like you throw shade.
Oh, you can make bami?
No, I can't, but...
I mean, when I say you, I mean it was made in your home.
the real bami.
Yeah.
So when stress the real part. Explain the real part.
Because when I came up here and I saw the small ones that you guys have and it fat.
You guys, you guys, you know.
So tell us about your bami, the real one.
My bami, it's bigger, and it is very flat, and it tastes like real food.
It has flavor.
It has flavor. The bami up here, it just give you a belly ache, I don't know.
Shots fired!
You know what I love about Alaska? She says, you guys, and then she said, up here, because people still say that we'll go upper town.
We'll go upper town.
Yeah.
Well, I remember one thing, I don't know if you can relate to this, was Uncle Sonny Bus. I don't know if Uncle Sonny Bus still around, but they used to put me on Uncle Sonny Bus as a little baby girl. They want to carry me, send me go anywhere. Uncle Sonny deliver me like a package. So my grandmother, I lived in Jeffreytown, and my auntie used to live at Orocabessa. They used to put me on Uncle Sonny Bus and tell them to drop me off down at Auntie Chubby.
On the way to Outer Rails.
And they drop, literally, them stop, and then somebody come for me, and them take me and go, like, there's something that happen again.
And there were no cell phones, but there would be somebody waiting on you.
There was no cell phones. They put me on the bus, and I get to Auntie Chubby for Uncle Sonny Bus, and I used to send things down to country. I meet the bus at downtown, and they carry, drop it on my granny's footstep at the gate, leave it for my mother for Uncle Sonny Bus. I don't know if that still happens.
Roast yam, roast yellow yam, roast yellow yam.
With saltfish.
Or even with the butter.
Yeah.
Roast yam. Head or hurt you? Piece of roast yam. Belly or hurt you? Piece of roast yam. Can't sleep at night? Piece of roast yam.
Oh, and let's talk about the tea. Any leaf can make tea.
Any leaf.
Pick the leaf, any leaf can make tea a country. Gas will never kill it in the country because you just get some hot water, throw 2 leaf in it, and on that, you take a break and come back.
And everything is...
I could have who say granny no miserable. If you live with your granny, you will turn granny too. Who say granny no love the cousin. For me granny, she cut.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. legends, senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem.
We want some new era.
Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie!
You work till you win.
It was pandemonium. Country people can relate to me, I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tami.
And we are the Mitchells. You can watch Meet the Mitchells right here on CVMTV every Wednesday.
Welcome to the ZZ Lottery Draw for 8:25 a.m. Thursday, April 25th, 2024. The one-drop winning number is 17. The hat-trick winning numbers are 6, 6, 6. The four-play winning numbers are 8, 4, 6, 4. The fireball is white. Thank you for playing with Izizi.
I firmly believe everybody should have a parish, a country, a rural country where they can escape to. And before you come to me, I come tell me about you know certain things about a country. I know that it's a parish, but almost every Jamaican call rural areas country. And I say this because when you come to them place and you breathe in, your lungs just your lungs just feel nice, your lungs just thank you. You understand? Look there. A bare fresh air me done in here breathing, which could have buckled up some of this car go back on my yard. So it's a fresh air. Can flip the camera. So yeah man, everybody should have a rural area they can escape to. Actually, we should could have taken some of them breeze. I wish we could have carry some go up a town, go give everybody when I know up there. Cause it'll be a toxic air I breathe in. My lungs just a smile.
Yes, I would take a buckle of that fresh air right now. I tell you the truth, because country air is the best air. Seriously, introduce your lungs to some real oxygen. Don't it, Alafia? Yes, man.
Alafia tell my lungs them happy.
Well, you know, it is that time of the morning. It is time for final thoughts. I don't know where the time goes when you get in here in the morning, but final thoughts. Life in the country, life in the city.
Life in the country is always better. As I said, the fresh air. Life in the city is great as well, you know. You get exposed to different things, meet new people, and you get to interact more with different persons from different backgrounds. Because, you know, when you're in the country, almost everybody is the same.
Yes.
But, yeah, I can safely say I enjoy both, but if I were to pick one, it would be the country.
Amen. Yeah. It's going to also be my final resting place. But the thing about it is, when you go country, when you're in your country, you know exactly who you are. So I turned down the road from Pike, everybody said Mas Herman grandson. Not Raymond Price, not Mr. Price, not this, that, not that. Mas Herman grandson. So you know you're right down native to your belongings and to your breed. Family is what we mean when we say a Price breed or Tomlinson breed.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir, that might be a language difference. So can we get a translator?
No, you know what? I'm not going to bother with it. All I have to say is that I love living in Kingston too, but I plan to go back to the country. I'm planning for a country cottage, and you should too. But Jamaica is wonderful. Visit it if you don't live in the country. Go to the country and spend some time there. So wrap this morning for the Thursday edition of the Roundtable. I want to say thank you to Alafia for joining us this morning. I'm a big country friend.
Amen.
Now come to my Craighead with you one day and get some food and things.
Anytime. Roast yam and sausage and butter.
In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. And as you go forward in the world today, remember to be good and be on purpose. Take care. Walk good. See you in the country.
I could have who say, running on miserable. If If you live with your granny, you will turn granny too. Who said granny no love the cussing? For me granny, she cuss me everything. Granny,
stop hollering out my name.
Granny,
you calling me name in vain.
Granny,
where you are calling for?
Me soon left you, I go live with mama.
Imagine, I can't take this country what we live in. Look how much money we have pay for chicken. Rice and flour and canned meal is a sin. Want buy a milk and me can't buy the tin. Can't even get sugar now to do some sweetening. And soon all the Jamaican go live in a parade. Oh Lord have mercy, I have to sing. Oh no, help me now. I used to turn canned meal and give me that, but that was long before it raised. See a boy, I can't.